on the field. A charging team that will not yield and win the blue and silver wave. Stand and cheer the brave. Rah, rah, rah. Go hard, win the game. With honor you will keep your fame. Down the field and gang. Alliance victory. Oh, Lions!
It's about I gotta say, it's the stupidest thing in sports.
Being able to run as he shoots the moon to the fans here in Green Bay.
That is a disgusting act by Randy Moss.
This is not Detroit, man. This is the Super Bowl.
Here we go. Down from the gun to the
This is BS Sports.
Good evening. We are back. The final week of the preseason is here. The final week of meaningless football. The final week of meaningless professional football is here. Lions, their one and only road game on the preseason in Carolina. Last time they played in this very stadium, they had some beef with the turf, and they got destroyed on Christmas Eve. They single-handedly ruined Christmas for me. That's what they did. So tonight, Teddy Two Gloves going to get revenge on his former team, the Carolina Panthers. Let's go over a few of the big names here on the old ESPN sheet. So Sudfeld has led us in passing yards, 274 yards for a tutty and 3 picks. Matt Corral for the Panthers, 197 yards and a pick. Benny Snell has been our leading rusher, 9 carries for 38 yards. And Chase Cota, 6 receptions for 69 yards. So those have been the big names, I suppose. So the thing about this game is we're not going to see any starters. So it says on the injury report, Amon-Ra St. Brown still questionable. He's apparently fine, but he's not going to play because I don't think they're going to play any starters. I don't know what exactly that means, though. Like, we're not going to play any guys that are guaranteed a starting spot as opposed to maybe some rookies. Like, we might see some rookies in, and I would imagine we probably see Jack Campbell. Probably could see some Brian Branch. I don't know if we'll see. I doubt we see Jahmyr Gibbs. Maybe we see Jahmyr Gibbs. Maybe Sam Laporta. He might get some targets. Hopefully the offense is a lot better than it was last week because that was just rough. That was just rough. Oh, they're doing a nice little promo with the Lions. Yeah, and now they're showing out the Panthers here. I'm going to be honest. I have been on the record as saying how I am not a believer in Bryce Young, and he's going to be playing today, at least for the opening quarter. You know, they're playing him, so I don't know. Is that Jim Nantz? Do we not have Jim Nantz? That doesn't sound like Jim Nantz. No, we don't have Jim Nantz. It's a CBS game. What the heck? We do have Matt Ryan, though. Oh, yeah, that's right. This is the first Matt Ryan game. Oh, so this should be interesting. This is his first go-ahead. So I started this so that basically once we're live, it's 8 o'clock. So that there's not as much downtime. Look at little Bryce Young. Look at how tiny he is. Wait, he's really the only... He's like the third QB drafted in the first round in Carolina Panthers history. Okay, I guess that makes more sense. I was going to say, there's no way they've only selected 3. But I don't know how Bryce Young has really done in the preseason. I don't think he's been particularly impressive. I'm not sure. I don't have his stats. Like maybe they're up. Can I get them? No, that's not exactly what I wanted. I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see how he performs against us. That'll be my impression of it. It's preseason. It's silly season. It doesn't really matter, but it's interesting. But I wanted to also talk about the Carolina Panthers injury report because, wow, not looking too hot coming into the final game of the preseason. They got Miles Sanders is questionable. LaVisca Chenault Jr. is questionable. Dante Jackson is questionable. DJ Chark Jr., former Lion, is questionable. Eddie Pinheiro, is that a PK? Is that punter? Or is that, oh no, place kicker. He is questionable. It says full. I don't think there's anything else. Okay, that's just for full as in the entire league. I don't need to see that. So, wow, Dan Campbell rocking nothing but Honolulu blue. I'm upset. I was kind of, I knew we were going to be on CBS. It was going to be national broadcast. I kind of was expecting Jim Nantz, but no Jim Nantz. Dan Campbell rocking the Honolulu blue t-shirt. It is crisp out in Charlotte. It is a 91-degree clear skies day. Basically the opposite of what it was the last time we played, where it was cold. So very hot in Carolina. All right, looks like Carolina is going to take the opening kickoff. I think this is the first time that the Lions are kicking off first. I don't know if they deferred. I don't know what the situation was. That I wasn't paying attention to what they were saying. But I don't know who that is out doing the kickoff. Oh, it's Jack Fox. Duh. I didn't know he did kickoffs. I thought, well, I guess it makes sense. Jack Fox, one of the great kickers. Not like for points, but punts and kickoffs. Kick is up and away, and the Panthers are going to take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. Boy, why is the scoreboard for CBS look so tiny? Oh my! All right, are they going to show Bryce Young stats? Because he's starting here for the Panthers. They're just he was in fact the first overall pick. Thanks, guys. Okay, they don't show any stats. All right, beautiful. All right, so it's another battle of the Big Cat teams. Back-to-back Big Cat battle. Lions are wearing their best jerseys that they have, the all whites. The best jerseys we have right now. Bryce Young in the shotgun with a man to his right, 1st and 10, ball at their own 25. Here's the snap. Young looking to pass. Young fires one up the middle. It is caught up the middle and then breaking free of a tackle, but unable to get free of the defender. Runs in for the first down and is taken down at about the 39-yard line. So first play, first down. Easily broke off of coverage from, I think that was that Dorsey? I didn't even see the guy's name, but that was not great coverage from the Lions secondary. 1st and 10. Young again in the shotgun, a man to his right. Calling something on the audible. 5 seconds on the play clock. Here's the snap. Young looking to pass again. Young has time. He's going to fire one up the middle this time. Not a whole lot of room to go. He'll gain maybe 3 yards on the reception as he's taken out inbounds. Is that Will Herron? I don't know who that was. I don't know who any of these people are on the Lions. 2nd and 7. So they gained 3 on back-to-back passes. Bryce Young last week was 3 for 6 for 35 yards against the Giants. Okay. So not amazing, but didn't play that very long, it seems. This time Young's lined up under center. Got one man in the backfield. Moves a man in motion, number 15. He's going to fake the handoff, play action on the run. Breaks free of a tackle is Young. He's going to run with it. Looking for a lane. He's not going to find one. He's taken down just short of the yards to gain. It'll be 3rd down and relatively short, probably 3rd and 2. I believe that was James Houston who totally whiffed on the tackle. Number 41, I can't quite read the name. I believe that was James Houston, who just whiffed on what would be a big-time play for a loss. Instead, it's 3rd and 2. Panthers at about midfield. Bryce Young in the shotgun, a man to his left. 3 wideouts on the right side. Young looking to pass. Young has time, still has time. Now he's under pressure. Now he's on the run. He's looking for somebody. He's going to keep it. He's going to run to the first down and then some and run out of bounds. No flags as the Panthers have marched into Lions territory. That's back-to-back missed opportunities for the Lions to get a sack. Bryce Young, pretty elusive. Was that Aquara, I believe, who missed the sack? Yeah, he just totally got his ankles broke by Bryce Young. Now, Young in the shotgun again. 17 passing yards and 8 rushing yards for him this drive. Passing it up the middle and surrounded by white jerseys is the receiver, but he gains about 5. So just dunk and dime has been the strategy here for Bryce Young, but it's been working pretty well. Dunk and dime and run for your life, apparently, and dodge defenders. 11.5 to play in the opening quarter. Panthers driving down the field. Oh, jeez. They were showing the ranks of our defense last year. It was like 29th rushing, 30th passing, 32nd overall. Here's the snap. Going to hand it off up the middle, and he's going to get the first down and then some. Into about the 30, 37 or so of Detroit. Panthers just marching down the field. It seems like a whole different defense from last couple of games for the Lions, where the defense was making some nice stops. But no starters, of course, playing for Detroit. And I don't believe, maybe Jack Campbell is in. I think is he number 45 or 46? Either way, here's the snap, faking the handoff, play action. Bryce Young going to throw it up and breaking free of a tackle, but taken down just short is Adam Thielen, who's slow to get up. Oh boy, that is not good. Adam Thielen slow to get up on the hit. And they already have the injury to DJ Chark. And if they lose Adam Thielen, that is going to severely limit the weapons that Bryce Young is going to have. Oh boy, hope he's okay. We're going to commercial for it. Yeah, he was a little slow to get up. It looked like he kind of maybe got knocked in the head. Couldn't really tell. It was like he fell and a Lions defender kind of ran over him. I couldn't really tell if he hit him that hard, but maybe a foot or a knee hit him. I don't know. That's not good, though. Defense has not been looking very well for us, though. Although, then again, playing second stringers against first stringers, usually you would hope, unless you're very bad, you would hope that if you're the Panthers, your first stringers would play well against our second stringers, but wow, you can get a Starry, which is a drink that I didn't know existed until like last year. It's apparently just Sprite. Oh my. At least I don't have like inordinate amount of, well, I don't know if that's a benefit. I miss the local commercials, but now I'm getting like actually well-produced commercials, which I don't know if that's a benefit. I'm just saying. I'm not getting NFL Plus. Why are all the streaming services names just the same? Oh. Adam Thielen apparently able to get off the field. Take a look at the hit. So he's tripping over and, ooh, it looked like he took a knee to the back. A knee to the back or the side. I couldn't really tell. Okay, Jack Campbell is in. He's number 46. And apparently, Thielen was yelling some stuff to the sideline. Oh, boy. Well, it'll be 2nd and 2 for the Panthers. Oh, I need to turn that off. Discord, do not disturb. There we go. Although I don't even know if that came through on the broadcast, but total of 40 yards for Bryce Young, 32 of them passing, 8 of them rushing. Lions have only had the 1 third down opportunity. It'll be 2nd and 2 for Young, down at the Lions 30. Here's the snap. Young handing it off, looking for a lane, breaking free of a tackle, and they're going to get the first down. Just barely able to gain the yards. Boy, that is rough. Panthers offense last season was very not good. 20th in points per game, 29th in passing yards per game, and a bunch of others that were not in the bottom 10. So, hoping for something new from Bryce Young, I suppose. Bryce Young's in the shotgun. He's got a man to his right, a couple of wideouts to his left. Takes a snap. He's looking to pass. He's going to fire one, and that is just total misfire. I don't know who he was trying to throw to. That could have been picked off. Threw it to the side, and it was incomplete. 2nd and 10. I believe that's his first incompletion of the game. I don't know what the play design was there. There must have been some sort of miscommunication because it looked like he sort of pump faked and then threw the pass. And I think maybe the play just got beat by the defense, and he knew there was no way that play was going to work, so he just threw it on the ground. Young in the shotgun, a man to his left. Here's the snap, looking to pass again. Lots of pass attempts for Young. He's going to lob it up into the air. It is incomplete. Derek Wright, the intended receiver. Back-to-back incompletions for Bryce Young makes it 3rd and 10. And, I mean, he was wide open, too. And he just totally overthrew his man. The Lions catch a break on a bad throw. 3rd and 10 for the Panthers. Young in the shotgun, a man to his right. He's got a few wideouts on both sides. Here's the snap. Looking to pass is Young. He's going to fire one, and it is incomplete. And a flag comes in late. Starling Thomas was the corner, and it's going to be a pass interference more than likely on the Lions. And it will be. Starling Thomas with the pass interference. I mean, he was on him. It didn't look too egregious, but, I mean, it wasn't a great pass anyway. So that just gives the Panthers a first down. Adam Thielen back in the game, so whatever it was, seems to be okay. What would have been 3 straight incompletions goes to a 3rd down conversion on 3rd and 10 due to the penalty. First penalty of the game for either team, and it's on the Lions. Panthers in the red zone now. Here's the snap. Young fakes the handoff. Play action. Here he comes. He's going to be brought down. He's going to be sacked. I believe that was Romeo Aquara with the sack. Makes up for the missed sack before. He's certainly made his presence known in this preseason. Him and his brother Julian. And yeah, he was just swarmed by white jerseys and taken down. First sack of the night for Bryce Young. I believe James Houston also got a piece of that as well. I think that's James Houston. Yep, that's definitely James Houston. So it'll be 2nd and 17. Young, 4 for 6 for 32 yards so far in this opening drive. Here's the snap. Young looking to pass again. Young has time. He's going to throw it up in the air. Incomplete off the hands of the intended receiver. Adam Thielen was the receiver in question. Tracy Walker III. I don't know if he was in coverage. He was number 25 in coverage. It went right through Thielen's hands. That's a ball you kind of have to catch. It was contested, but went right through his hands. It's a pretty good looking throw. 3rd and 17. Big opportunity for the Lions to force them to settle for 3. Young in the shotgun. 3 wideouts on the left side. Here's the snap. Young looking to pass. Young has time, still has time. Going to fire a deep shot to the end zone and way overthrown. Wow. That was into the front row seats in the back of the end zone. Not really sure if he just meant to throw that away or if he just I don't know what happened there, but the drive just died in the red zone for the Panthers. That was, I mean, he put a rocket into that one. So it'll be a 41-yard attempt to take the lead for the Panthers on 4th and 17. Eddie Pinheiro is in. Here's the snap. The kick is up, and it's right down the middle and good. Panthers with an opening drive for 3 points. So a pretty decently impressive drive, I'd say, from Bryce Young. Just couldn't complete. And 3-0 Panthers. 8:13 to play. All right. Well, that was my first look at Bryce Young live. He looked pretty good up until they got into the red zone. And a few of those were not exactly his fault. That Adam Thielen throw, I feel like, probably could have come up with that. But, I mean, maybe you could locate it better. I don't know. That final pass, though, I don't know what his deal was. Like, that ball had no chance of being a touchdown. It was like, brother, you know you're not at the 40-yard line. You know, you were a little off. All right. Well, let's hope our offense goes for more than 1 third down conversion all game. That would be very nice. At least more than 1. Can we just do 2? Can we do that? I don't know if Teddy Two Gloves, based on his performance last week, is going to be particularly inspiring. Although maybe he wants to get revenge. It's his former team, after all. One of many former teams, actually. So who did he play for? He played for the Vikings. He played for the Panthers. Played for the Dolphins last year. Played for the Broncos. He's a true journeyman. I like Teddy Bridgewater. Seems like a decent guy. If he could look good here, that would be nice. But I mean, problem is it's really hard to tell because it's like when you have all your second stringers, it's like, well, that's not really a realistic scenario, right? Like if you have, what is this show with? What I got distracted. I'm sorry. Like if you have like a lineman out, right, and you have a backup lineman, you're probably still gonna be okay. Because on an individual basis, it's not necessarily that all these guys are bad. It's just as a collective, they're not enough. In the same way that like these individual receivers might not necessarily be bad, but as a collective, they're not good. So, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe Chase Cota continues to make his name known. Nice view of the city. 3-0 Panthers opening drive. There's Andy Dalton talking to Bryce Young. I forgot that Andy Dalton was on the Panthers. And here is the kickoff. All the way to about the 2. It's going to be taken out. Past the 20. Knocked up, but breaking the tackle. Breaking free of another. Now he's past the 30, past the 40, past the 50, past the 35, past the 40. Oh, man. Dorsey with the return, and the Lions are going to get excellent field position in Carolina Panthers territory. Wow. Talk about tough football. Dorsey from about the 1. I thought he was almost certainly going to be taken down at about the 24, and he just breaks free and has a lot of room to run. Past midfield, past the 45, past the 40, and just shy of the 35-yard line. That's a heck of a... I've seen a lot of good stuff from the special teams. Here's Teddy Bridgewater under center. He takes the snap. He's going to hand it off, looking for a lane, trying to find something. He does end up finding something, but a flag is down in the backfield. That's probably going to be a holding. That was Craig Reynolds with the run. And it's going to be offensive holding on Detroit. It's a 10-yard penalty. Talk about sucking the air out of it. James Mitchell, the tight end, is called for it. Teddy Bridgewater now wearing number 17 as some cuts have been made. He's no longer number 50. First and 20 for Detroit. Bridgewater last week was 5 for 11 for 34 yards. Not very impressive at all. But now he's in the shotgun. He's got a man to his left. Moves James Mitchell to his right. Here's the snap. Bridgewater looking to pass. Bridgewater going to fire one. It is caught by Mitchell for a gain of about 5, I'd say. Second down and still pretty long. James Mitchell, tight end drafted, I believe, not this past draft, but the draft before that. Didn't get a whole lot of playing time last week. It was a gain of 7 on that last play, 2nd and 13. Bridgewater again in the shotgun. This time the man to his right is Craig Reynolds. A couple of wideouts on the left. Bridgewater looking to pass. Bridgewater has time, still has time. Now he's on the run. Bridgewater looking for somebody. He's going to throw it, and it is incomplete. Not sure who the intended receiver was, but Bridgewater able to get out of it. It is 3rd and 13 for the Lions. And they were very poor at converting on third downs last week. We'll see if maybe they can improve it here, but it's going to need a big-time play. 3rd and 13, 7:14 remaining in the opening quarter, 3-0 Carolina. Bridgewater in the shotgun, a man to his right. He takes the snap. He's looking to pass. Bridgewater has time. He's going to fire a little screen to Reynolds. Reynolds breaks free of a tackle. Not going to break free of that one from behind. He gained maybe 5 yards or so, but it'll be not enough to gain the first down. It'll probably be 4th and maybe 7 or 8. And just a little screen pass to Craig Reynolds. And he broke free of one tackle, to give him credit, but had to get taken out from behind. It'll be a field goal attempt for Detroit to try to tie this game up. 4th and 8. This is going to be a pretty deep one. Riley Patterson, last season, 30 for 35 with a long of 53. And this one will be from 53, but a relatively straight shot. Here's the snap. The kick is up, and it is good. Right down the middle. Lions. Oh, no, it's no good. He missed it. It looked like he had the angle, but he just was short on the kick. Oh, my goodness. He was short. Just barely. Doinked off the front crossbar. I thought that was in. He had the location. He was just short. So the Lions come up with nothing on their first drive. Wow. That was unimpressive, to say the least. Well, that holding penalty certainly held us back, no pun intended. We would have had a first down if not for the penalty. But, I mean, that's a kick you... I get it was as long last year, but you were short. I'd be more upset if you missed it wide, or I would be less upset if you missed it wide left or right. But, man, being short on those kinds of kicks, that's always surprising me. If it's not 60 yards, you got to be able to kick the distance. So that's not a great showing there from Riley Patterson. Why is Josh Allen in a bush? Why is that tablet, like, weirdly proportioned? Oh, man, they're really advertising the, Oh, okay, those other college football games. I was like, are they really going to advertise the week 0 games? Like, what, like Notre Dame versus the Little Sisters of the Poor? Who, by the way, actually have a really good team this year. I'm betting on the Little Sisters of the Go Seals. I don't know why they're seals. That's just the first animal that came to mind. Bryce Young, he started 4 for 4, but since then, he's 0 for 4. So 4 for 8. Still a pretty good proportion, 50%. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Pretty decent field position. Just about at their own 45. Here's the snap. Gonna fake the handoff. Looking to pass again. Young gonna fire a deep shot. He's got his man for a first down. Nice catch and run out of bounds for a big time gain for the Panthers. Why did they just point out Nate Sudfeld? What? I thought this was supposed to be a professional broadcast. That was some great separation from the receiver. Not great defense from the Lions. Here's the snap, a little high. He's going to hand it off, looking for a lane, and he's going to be taken down at about the 30, short of the yards to gain, though. Panthers so far offensively have looked pretty effective. I mean, given it's the starters, they've looked quite effective against the Lions' second stringers. Although for the most part, they still probably have a few secondary guys in as well. Or backups, I should say. They are loading up the left side. Wow. Young under center. 3 seconds on the play clock, though. 2-1. Here's the snap. Gonna hand it off. Flag is down immediately as he's taken down for a gain of maybe 1. I think this might be some sort of illegal formation. I mean, I don't know what the heck was going on there. That they look like they had about 5 or 6 guys on the left side of the ball. It'll be illegal formation on the offense, I should say. I don't know what that was. That was very strange. That'll make it 2nd and 9 on the 5-yard penalty. I've seen a lot of crazy formations in my time, but that seemed a little strange. 22 rushing yards for the Panthers offense. No rushing yards for the Lions offense so far. 2nd and 9 for the Panthers. Young in the shotgun takes a snap, looking to pass. Young has time. He's going to fire one incomplete. Not sure who his intended target was, but the receiver was not looking. That was Sterling Thomas from the Lions on coverage. But that was not a great looking pass. I wasn't sure if he was trying to hit the deeper man or the middle man, but he didn't hit either of them. Neither of them looked back. So 3rd and 9 for the Panthers. They are in field goal position regardless. And I imagine if they don't get it, they probably just try to extend their lead. Young 5 for 10 for 53 yards today. 1 second on the play clock. Just able to get the snap off as Young. Looking to pass. He's going to run up the middle. He's got a lot of room, and he is going to slide down safely just shy of the red zone for a first down. Wow. Bryce Young on his feet. He has been about as effective on his feet as he has been passing, which is pretty dang good. I mean, no Lions defenders in the middle of the field. 7 first downs for the Panthers, none for the Lions. Young, 53 passing yards, 21 rushing yards for a total of 74 yards today. Lions were able to close them off when they were down here last time. Here's the snap. Young going to fake the handoff again, looking to pass. Young going to fire one up the middle and unable to break free of the defender. Gains about, I'd say, 4 or 5 on the play. Short pass up the middle. I don't know if that was Derek Barnes, perhaps. Not sure who that was who made the tackle. 2nd and 6. Bryce Young in the shotgun. Panthers in the red zone for the second straight time. Here's the snap. Gonna hand it off, looking for a lane. Nowhere to go. He's gonna be taken down for a gain of maybe 1. 3rd and 5, more than likely gonna be the spot. As we enter the final 3 minutes of the opening quarter, 3-0 Carolina with a chance to add on. Oh my gosh. Frank Reich has had many quarterbacks. Oh dear. I thought he was a coach before he was with the Colts. Maybe not. 3rd and 4. Whistle's being blown. A timeout's going to be called. And Carolina's going to use their first timeout of the half. They have 2 remaining. 2:32 to play in the opening quarter. 3-0 Carolina. They're going to talk it over. Okay, it's just one of those tiny screen timeouts. I guess the progressive advertisers did not pay enough. Why are there so many people in this room? That's true. The couch is right. There's a chair. Nobody understands unless they're watching the game. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Panthers. It's a decent looking crowd for Carolina. A lot of empty seats, obviously, due to the preseason, but it's a pretty good looking crowd. Third and 4. Bryce Young looking pretty good in this start. 2 for 3 on 3rd down are the Panthers. Down at the Lions 16. Young looking to pass. Young going to fire one up into the air to the end zone. Caught and touchdown. Adam Thielen with the reception. And Bryce Young with a beauty to number 19, Adam Thielen. 9-0 Carolina. Coming out of the timeout. It's a fine play. Lions defense just got beat. Number 25. I think that's Will Harris. Just total, like about a yard separation from Adam Thielen. And Bryce Young has looked pretty dang good, at least against this Lions defense. Here's the snap. The extra point attempt is up, and it is good. 10-0 Carolina in the first quarter. That's Bryce Young's first touchdown drive of the preseason. He's looked pretty dang good. Starting to get used to the NFL speed for sure, I would guess. Oh gosh, we're already at 78.5% chance of losing this game. We're in the first quarter. How could it be that high? You're telling me that 3 out of 4 quarters we lose? The Tigers are currently getting no hit, I think. At least last when I was watching, they were getting no hit. And I haven't gotten any notifications that the no hit has been broken up. Or that it's still going, I guess. So hopefully it's not. I really don't want to get no hit on a Friday night. That would be in a home game. Getting no hit in front of your own fans, to me, is like the weirdest situation. Because I've been to a no hitter. I went to the Matt Manning no-hitter. And we were practically in enemy territory, even though we were at Comerica Park. There's just a lot of Blue Jays fans. And it was like, I don't know how you feel. Like, you want to be happy in a sense because it's like historic and you don't, even if it is your team. But like at the same time, it's like, I don't I'm not happy about this. Like, I can't be happy about this. Why would I want to be happy about this? I don't know. If it's a perfect game, I suppose that's different. But even then, though, I would still be like upset because my team is so bad that they gave up a perfect game. So they're going over this play. I mean, wow. Just able to stay in for the touchdown was Thielen. Boy, Bryce Young is just getting totally covered up by number 16, Lutton. They were trying to show both Thielen and Young, but the Lutton was just pulling a Mike Wazowski on the camera. He's just standing right in front of the lens. Well, last Lions offensive drive resulted in nothing on a missed field goal. But it was a really nice kick return from Dorsey. Antoine Green this time is going to take it. I hate this camera angle. Looks like he's past the 10, past the 15. Now breaks free of another tackle, still on his feet, trying to find a lane. He's going to be taken down at what looked like, I don't know, the 30. I couldn't tell because the stupid camera angle was like behind. Antoine Green, of course, 7th round receiver picked out of North Carolina. So let's see if maybe the offense looks better now. Probably could have had a first down last drive, not for that holding. So Teddy Bridgewater still out there. He's in the shotgun. No first downs for the Lions right now. 8 for the Panthers. Only 2 minutes of possession. A quick pass up the middle is caught for a gain of maybe 5. That is Trinity Benson with the reception. Just Teddy Bridgewater's second completion. Final 2 minutes of the opening quarter. 2nd and 5 for Detroit. Now under center is Bridgewater. He fakes the handoff, looking to pass. Up the middle, it is caught. That is Chase Cota, whose name just seems to get called a lot these preseason games. Chase Cota with a big-time reception for the Lions' first down. And I believe that is into Panther territory. That's a big-time pass. Chase Cota has been probably the best receiver this preseason. Bridgewater 4 for 5 for 39 yards. Here's the snap. Bridgewater, this time he's going to hand it off. Reynolds is going to take it for about 4 yards and a flag is down. If it stands, it'll be a 4-yard gain. It's going to be defensive holding. And that's an automatic first down. That's defensive holding by the D tackle, Shy Tuttle. Wow. That is surprising. You don't usually see a D tackle get called for defensive holding. But the Lions catch a break and extend the drive. Final minute of the opening quarter. They're moving down the field. Bridgewater under center. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Reynolds again. Reynolds, he might have gained a yard and maybe a half a yard there. 2nd down. 2nd and 9. They're going to give him a yard. And they're going to have to run one more play here. Final 30 seconds of the opening quarter. 5 rushing yards for the Lions all game, only to 37 for the Panthers. Here's the snap. Quick little pass over to the right is caught, but taken down short of the yards to gain is Dylan Drummond. So it'll be 3rd down, but they're going to let this quarter wind out. 3rd and 3 is where they're going to spot it. And that will do it for the opening quarter. Panthers holding on to a 10-point lead with the Lions marching down the field. All right. Well, Teddy Bridgewater in the offense looking a lot better this drive than they did the opening drive. And look, now we're at 67.1% chance of losing the game. That's progress, right? That's progress. It's like every preseason game this year has been like, I have to hope for a comeback. Why can't we just take the lead? Like early and then just keep it. That would be superb. I asked for too much. Are we in the red zone? I think we're just shy. Yeah, it looks like we're just shy. First down will get us in the red zone. Thanks, Kyle. Psalm 62. God bless. Jesus is the way. Thanks. I agree. Is that Keegan Michael Key? Oh, poor Jalen Ramsey. He can't even play. What is this commercial? This is hilarious. I mean, it's definitely scripted. That commercial, they're saying it's a joke, but come on. Of course the NFL is scripted. Everyone knows this. Start of the second quarter here. 10-0 lead for the Panthers, but the Lions are knocking on the door. 2 first downs for the Lions in the first quarter to 8 for the Panthers. Lions have had a total of 8 plays in the first quarter. Bridgewater is still out there. Lions are 0 for 1 on third down. Bridgewater in the shotgun. Needs just 3. Here's the snap. Gonna hand it off. Looking for a lane. He's gonna get the first down. Craig Reynolds with the run. And the Lions are in the red zone. Jeez. Panthers have had over twice the amount of offensive plays, nearly twice the amount of yards. Bridgewater going to throw a pass under pressure. I believe that was James Mitchell with the reception. Or no, that's Jason Kabinda with the reception. Taken down short of the yards to gain, a gain of maybe 5. A gain of 3. Excuse me. Thought it was a lot more than that. 2nd and 7. Bridgewater under center. 6 for 7 is Bridgewater for 49 yards. Here's the snap. They're going to hand it off. Reynolds trying to break free, get an angle, and he does. And he finds his way inside the 5. That's a big-time run from Craig Reynolds. Breaking free of the defenders. And able to run out of bounds at about the 5. Cuts outside, breaks free of number 23, gains the yards for the first down, and is forced out of bounds. If he had a little bit more speed on him, that's a touchdown. But it's going to be 1st and goal for the Lions. Bridgewater under center, takes the snap, fakes the handoff on the run is Bridgewater. Is he going to try to run with it? No, he's going to throw it away incomplete. Not a whole lot of room there for Teddy Two Gloves. That'll stop the clock with 13:12 remaining. He was trying to roll. There was nobody he could have made it. Yeah, there was nothing you could do there. 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. They're going to hand it off again. Reynolds looking for a lane. Not really going to find one, but he gained a yard. 3rd and goal. Ball at the Panthers 5. Final 13 minutes of the opening quarter and counting. Or the opening half, I should say. 3rd and goal. Now, for the Lions, I mean, you drove all the way down here. You want a touchdown, but a field goal would still make it a one-possession game. Bridgewater in the shotgun. Here's the snap. They're going to hand it off. Reynolds rides into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Craig Reynolds makes his name known, and it's 10-6 Carolina still on top. Wow. That was a pretty ballsy play call, but a nice block there by the O-line allows Craig Reynolds to just barrel his way through, and a chance to make this a field goal game. 11 plays for 67 yards, 4 minutes, 57 seconds was the scoring drive. Here's the snap. The extra point attempt is up, and it is good. 10-7, Carolina on top. Patterson with the extra point. And just like that, the Lions are within one possession. Let's get the fight song going. Here we go. Come on. I didn't get to play it all last week, pretty much. Finally get to play it.
Forward down the field, a charging team that will not yield, and win the blue and silver wave. Stand and cheer the brave. Rah, rah, rah. Go hard, win the game. With honor, you will keep your fame. Down the field and gang, a Lions victory. Go Lions!
That's the real Lion that's going to be at the games. I don't care what you say, Goodell. We're bringing a real Lion, and he's going to be on the field. Jordan Love, dead. Midfield, Lion eating him. It's a joke. Not actually going to be dead. He's going to be hurt, but he's not going to be dead. You know, nobody takes a paw from a lion and lives to see the day. Well, they do, but what is this? That's Angie. Oh boy. Is this back to the but that was Michael Myers Lions fan. I've never seen that. People are nuts. I think this will just be the second kickoff of the night for the Lions. Matt Ryan buys the Lions hype. It's real, ladies and gentlemen. It is real. And despite that, we still have a 54.9% chance of losing this game. All right, defense got to step up this possession. I don't know how long they're going to keep their starters out there. As here is the kickoff from Fox. This one's rather short, taken out just inside the 10, looking for a lane. He's not really going to find one. Wow. Nice play on special teams for the Lions. They're going to have to play this ball out at about their own 21. So 12-23, 10-7 lead for the Panthers. And Andy Dalton is now in at quarterback. So I guess they're done with Bryce Young for the night, I would assume. So Dalton under center takes the snap. He's going to fake the handoff. Looking to pass is Dalton. Dalton throws a pass high in the air and a big-time hit from Sterling Thomas. I think that was Thomas. Oh, no, that's Gilmore with the hit. I see a cornerback with long hair. I think it's either Gilmore or Thomas, and I usually just go with Thomas. Stephen Gilmore, the brother of Stephon Gilmore. Boy, they really enjoyed the diversity of names in the Gilmore household. 2nd and 6. Andy Dalton takes the snap, going to hand it off, looking for a lane. He's going to be chopped up short of the yards to gain, but he probably gained about 5. 3rd down. Stephon. Okay. So Tigers are not going to get no hit thanks to Kerry Carpenter. Thank goodness. 3rd and 2 actually will be the spot. Dalton in the shotgun. Here's the snap. He's going to fake the handoff, looking to pass, and he's going to be incomplete. Off the hands of the intended receiver. It'll be 4th down and 2. And they're probably too deep in their own territory. I think they're going to have to bring out the punt team. Andy Dalton just, I mean, that's a pass you kind of have to catch if you're the receiver, but your pass was behind him. It was a bad combined effort, I would say. Maurice Alexander is back to receive the punt. Of course, had that punt return in the opening preseason game. This is the first punt of the night. Here's the snap, and there goes the punt. Maurice Alexander just going to fair catch it at his own 32-yard line. Lions will take over. Chance to tie it up or take the lead. Second quarter, 11:05, 10-7. Panthers on top. What is this? I don't know what this movie is. Are we still just losing 1-0? We're still, it's 1-0. We're at the top of the 9th. Wow. I'm sorry. You lose a game 1-0. Why? Why do you exist? I don't even know what that means. Big Ten to implement game day availability reports beginning this season. What does that mean? What does that mean, game day availability? I don't know what that means. Who watches any of these CBS shows? Does anyone watch Survivor? Somebody's got to watch Survivor. They wouldn't put them on. But like who? Who's actually watching this? Old people? Young people? Middle-aged people? I'm not sure I believe that. Oh, there it is. September 7th. Oh my gosh. The closer it gets, the more nervous I get. Because I really want to win, but I get nervous about just totally blowing it. If we win, that might be the happiest start to a season I can ever remember. The thing is like it's the first game, so it's like it doesn't really mean all that much in the grand scheme of things, but I want to win so bad. I want to win every game, but I know that's not going to happen. Doing a little Red Cross for the people in Hawaii. That was a cat, not a person. Just a cat. I shouldn't laugh, but there's a lot of people affected by those wildfires, so hope everybody's okay for sure. 1st and 10 for Detroit. Bridgewater still out there. He's got a couple of receivers on his right-hand side. Takes the snap, look at the pass. Bridgewater going to fire one up the middle, incomplete. Chase Cotto, the intended receiver, and he just missed him. Adam Thielen looks goofy. I don't know why. I just never really seen him. But he looks like he should have a bigger beard than he does. Or no beard. I don't know what it is. Something about him looks off. Are we sure that's Adam Thielen? Are we sure? Okay. Just want to make sure. 2nd and 10. Bridgewater in the shotgun. He's got a man to his left calling something. Here's the snap. Bridgewater looking to pass. Bridgewater has time. Going to fire a shot up the middle. It is caught for the first down. That's a fine grab from Dylan Drummond to put the Lions in Panther territory. But he went to Minnesota State? I'm going to be honest. I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know they had a football team. I didn't know they had a university. Here's the snap. Bridgewater going to hand it off to Craig Reynolds, who's going to be stuffed at the line. No gain there. 2nd and 10. Lions have the ball at the Panther 49-yard line. Oh, they gave him a yard, actually. 2nd and 9. Here's the snap. Bridgewater fires a pass up the middle. It is going to be caught, but falling to the ground as he makes the catch is, I think that's Craig Reynolds. They keep going back to Adam Thielen. I don't care about Adam Thielen. Stop talking to him. It'll be 3rd and relatively short for Detroit. Third and 4. Yeah, third and 6. Trying to read the scoreboard on the back, like the actual in the stadium scoreboard. Here's the snap. Bridgewater looking to pass. He has got time. He's going to fire a deep shot to the... Oh, it is going to be incomplete, but a flag is down. Chase Cotto was the intended receiver. And Henderson, the corner, is down. Chase Cotto was the intended receiver. It was a deep shot. Wouldn't have been to the end zone, but it would have been. So, pass interference on the defense. That's spot of the foul. That puts the Lions in great territory. C.J. Henderson was called for the flag. He appears to be okay. He was slow to get up, though, as Chase Cotto kind of fell onto him, attempting to make the catch. But it'll be 1st and goal as the Lions catch a big break. Chance for them to tie it up or take the lead here for sure. 2 penalties for 21 yards from the Lions. 3 penalties for 46 yards for the Panthers. So teams have been relatively equal in terms of flags, but not equal in terms of yards gained. Bridgewater's going to hand it off. Reynolds looking for a lane. He's going to dive. And he's just going to be short. 2nd and goal from the 1. Craig Reynolds has been doing quite the job running the football. Yep, clearly down, knee touching before he can make that dive. So they might actually spot him a little bit shorter. So he's about the 1.5-yard line of the Panthers. Bridgewater in the shotgun. Not sure what this angle is. Here's the snap. They're going to hand it off to Reynolds, and he is not going to be able to get there. He's going to lose some yards. Wow. 3rd and goal. And I mean, he ran right into the blue jersey and was just unable to break free from there. And that just cuts some potential extra yards there for the Lions, or extra yard, I should say. They're now down at the Panthers 2. 3rd and goal. Bridgewater in the shotgun, a man to his left. Here's the snap. Bridgewater has time, fires, end zone. It is incomplete. Off the fingertips of the intended receiver and bobbled in the air. Chase Cota couldn't come up with it. It's 4th and goal. And I would guess the Lions are just going to want to tie it up. I mean, you got to catch that football. That's a perfect throw from Bridgewater to Cota, and he just couldn't come up with it. And the Lions are going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 2. This is a big chance. Oh, and some movement. Both sides calling on the other side, and I think they're going to call it on the Lions. Well, now they're talking about it. Well, wait a minute. What's going on here now? Nope. False start is going to be called on the Lions. That is Jermaine Ifedi called for the penalty, and that's going to force the Lions to kick the field goal. $25-yard attempt for Riley Patterson. Chance to tie it up. He's 0 for 1 on field goals. He missed a 53-yarder. Here's the snap. The kick is up, and this one is good. The Lions have tied it up. 10-10, 7:42 remaining in the second quarter. Let's get the fights on. Come on. We tied it up. The comeback is real. 53.6 chance of victory.
A charging team that will not yield and win the blue and silver way. Stand and cheer the brave. Rock, rock, rock. Go hard, win the game. With honor, you will keep your fame. Down the field in game. A Lions victory. Go Lions!
We're still in it, baby. We're still in it. We've scored more points on offense in the first half than we did all game last week, which is nothing short of a miracle as far as I'm concerned. Let's see. Are the Tigers going to lose in the 9th? Probably. Let's see. No outs. Jake Rogers is the leadoff man. So it's Rogers, Green, Cabrera. Please. We need 1 run. I'm not going to be upset at the pitching for this game, that's for sure. You give up 1 run, that's damn near perfect. Oh, is Jim Nantz doing the PGA Tour Championship or whatever? Tour Championship? Nothing finer than having Young in Carolina. What does that mean? Is that supposed to be a pun of some kind? I don't get it. So 10-10. We are here. 7:42 remaining in the second quarter. Panthers score 10 unanswered. Then the Lions come back with 10 unanswered of their own. Here's the kickoff from Fox. This one also relatively short at about the 5 is taken out. looking for a lane and breaking free of a tackle, diving for the 25 and probably gets it. Bryce Young looked pretty dang good in his about a quarter and a half of work? No. About just a quarter. So, able to get his first preseason touchdown. 7 for 12, 73 yards for a tutty. Not bad. Not bad at all. But Andy Dalton's in. Man to his left. Dalton takes the snap. It's a little low. He's looking to pass. Dalton with a short pass. Nowhere to go there. Big time play for a loss. Onzurike with the TFL there. Second round pick from a couple of years ago. Season has been, or his playing time has been limited due to some injury trouble. It is 93 degrees in Charlotte, North Carolina. It is a hot one. 2nd and 14 inside their own 20. Dalton in the shotgun, a man to his left. Here's the snap. Dalton looking to pass. Dalton has time. He's going to fire one up the middle. It's going to be caught for the first down. Wow. I mean, that was just a good catch. Looked like it was pretty decent coverage from the Lions defender. Oh no, he had about a yard of separation. I stand corrected. That was Stephen Gilmore, the corner on him, and he let him get free. No doubt about it. Dalton under center. He's 3 for 4 tonight for 20 yards. Dalton takes the snap. Gonna run it. Nowhere to go. Jalen Reeves-Maben made the tackle. Bro, what is that man doing to that woman's hands? He was like bending her fingers back. Jeez. It is hot. And it's cold. It's like nighttime there too. So like 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Dalton looking to pass. Dalton gonna throw it. It's gonna be dropped incomplete. 3rd and 10. I'm gonna have to get more water. I'm not even out there. my place is pretty toasty. 72 degrees, but not as hot there. This is gonna be thrown and incomplete. No flags. That was a weird play. It was just sort of lobbed in the air. The intended receiver fell down. Oh, flag is down. And it was a penalty against Carolina that's declined. Okay, so nothing changes there. Not really sure what the penalty was. Might have been a holding. Oh, yeah, please. That is about as clear as you can get. I don't know if they call that block in the back or hold. I think they call it a hold, but it's declined anyway. So 4th and 10, they're going to punt it away. Here's the snap, and here is the punt. And Lions going to fair catch it inside their own 10. So this is the worst field position they'll take over with. So it's going to need to take a pretty big drive here for Detroit if they want to take the lead. Final 5 minutes, 15 seconds remaining, all tied up at 10 between these two kitties. Two kitties with similar color schemes too. Although they're like blue and white. We're blue and gray, or blue and silver. And our cat is blue and theirs is black. They have more black involved in their color scheme. Definitely gonna have to refill this at the half, certainly. Or maybe at the next commercial break, because it doesn't take very long to fill. Oh, no. 50.8% chance of Panthers winning? How? It's tied. Should it just be 50-50? I don't know how this works. 1st and 10 for the Lions. Carolina's already used a timeout earlier in the game. That was what would set up Bryce Young's touchdown pass. Bridgewater back out there again. He's 8 for 12 for 73 yards. Bridgewater under center this time. He's going to take the snap. Going to hand it off. Looking for a lane. Not a whole lot of room. Might have gained a yard. 2nd and 9, I would imagine. That was Craig Reynolds again on the carry. Last 2 possessions for Detroit both resulted in over 60 yards and some form of score. Last one was a field goal. One before that was a touchdown. Here's the snap. Bridgewater looking to pass. Bridgewater going to fire one to the side, and it is caught, but short of the yards to gain. Dylan Drummond with the reception. Third and 4 for the Lions. And they're well within their own territory. This is a conversion they need to make. 2 for 4 on 3rd down today. Bridgewater calling for some sort of audible. Here's the snap. Bridgewater looking to pass. Bridgewater pass is going to be diving catch for a 1st down. Another reception for Dylan Drummond. Wow. That was quite the catch. I wasn't sure if that ball might have gotten deflected or something. It was not, but a diving catch. That is a really fine grab from the Eastern Michigan grad. Final 3.5 minutes and counting of the 1st half. Lions trying to put together a drive. Bridgewater all alone in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looking to pass. He fires one. It is going to be short, incomplete. Dylan Drummond checks back into the game. 2nd and 10. See, James Mitchell is in. I think he might have been the last intended receiver. Drummond, 5 targets, 4 receptions for 36 yards. Here's the snap. He's going to hand it off to Reynolds. Reynolds trying to break free. Still on his feet. Gains about 8. 3rd and short now for Detroit. Back-to-back 3rd downs here. It's Craig Reynolds on the run. Gonna have to run at least 1, maybe 2 more plays before the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 2. Bridgewater in the shotgun. Of 3 yards or less on 3rd down, the Lions are 2 for 3. This is 3rd and 2. Bridgewater takes the snap, looking to pass. He's going to fire a quick one up the middle. It's incomplete. Chase Cota was the intended receiver. There are no flags. 4th and 2. And the punt unit is going to come out for Detroit for the first time tonight. That was a close play. Good coverage there. Now, I mean, that's a play you could have made. You're Chase Cota, but it was pretty solid defense. Jack Fox is out. And the punt is up and away. Decent punt that will take Carolina Panthers roll out of bounds. 2:31 remaining, Panthers taking over. The Lions will get the ball to start the second half. Hey, why are they showing them beating us? 2:31 remaining. Dalton under center. Ball at the, I'd say, 36-yard line of Carolina. Here's the snap. They're going to hand it off. Looking for a lane. Not a whole lot of room. Gain maybe 1 or 2. Last season, 7-10 record for the Panthers. Traded up, or traded down, I should say. Or, no, traded up to get the first overall pick. Here's the snap. Dalton going to fire it up the middle. It is caught for a first down. And that'll be the 2-minute warning. Hello? Hello? Are we live? Are we good? I don't know what's going on. Hold on. I think we're still live. No, not that. Hold on. Share screen here. Okay. We're trying to reconnect to the game here. Hold on. I have a bit of technical difficulties. I'm currently unavailable. It should definitely be available because my internet is appears to be working again. We appear to be okay, I think. Yeah, we're definitely okay. I need my television to start working again. Gotta give it a little bit, okay? I don't know what's going on. Carolina looks like they have the ball on. Okay, the Panthers are driving, so they look like they have a chance to take the lead. Hold on. Wait. My router just decided, my internet just said, you know what? F you. F you. Join live. Okay. Need to do that. And should be good. Yes. Okay. All right. 1st and 10. Carolina has the ball at the Detroit about 18 or 17. Here's the snap. Handing it off. Looking for a lane. Nowhere to go. And they're likely going to call timeout here with the final minute of the second quarter rolling down. The Lions are going to call timeout. That's interesting. Not really sure why we would call timeout. Hey, Jim Caldwell. He's still in the league? That's surprising. Not that he was a bad coach with Detroit. It's just like surprising. I thought he would be retired. So 2nd and 7, final minute and a second for the Panthers. Chance to take the lead at the half. The Lions will get the ball to start the second half. For Detroit here. I mean, you're giving up a whole lot this drive. I'm just coming back here, okay? Like, apparently the Panthers just rolled right down the field. Not less than ideal. Dalton is 3 for 3 for 40 yards this drive. He's in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Dalton looking to pass. Dalton going to lob one to the end zone. Does he have a man? Incomplete. No flags. Oh. Tigers actually won. Did we walk it off? Did we walk it off? I don't know what happened. Apparently we won. We won 4-1. Was that we had to have walked it off then. Unless we just tied it. But either way, it would have to be like a walk-off something. I'll look at it at the half. 3rd and 7. Panthers fires in the end zone. It is picked off. It is picked off by the Lions. They're saying he was down in the end zone. That was Chase Lucas. He's still running as if the ball is live. But it'll be a touchback, and that is a critical error for the Panthers. But a fine play from Chase Lucas, I believe the 7th round pick out of Illinois. Diving to make the pick. And yeah, definitely down in the end zone for a touchback. But this gives Detroit about 50 seconds to see if they can drive down the field and get ahead, as they will get the ball back to start the second half. We'll see if they end up doing that. They might just take the knees. I don't think you would, though. I think you'd probably try to drive down the field. Yeah, Parker Meadows. A 3-run walk-off blast. Dude, Parker Meadows, man. He hit his Parker Meadows hit his first home run before Austin Meadows. The incomplete pass from Teddy Bridgewater. Intended receiver was Chase Cota. Of course, I missed the game where Parker Meadows hits a walk-off home run. Oh, well. Hopefully the Lions can see if they can walk off this half with a field goal or a touchdown. That would be cool. 48 seconds remaining. 2nd and 10 at their own 20. Bridgewater takes the snap, looking to pass. Bridgewater has time. He's going to fire one up the middle. It is caught for the first down. Dylan Drummond again. And I think the Lions called timeout. Somebody called timeout. I don't know who. Detroit called the timeout. Okay. Lions with just one timeout remaining, 40 seconds to go in the second quarter. I'm going to have to catch the highlights of that Tiger game. Not that there's going to be that many from us until the 9th inning. I was joking. Parker Meadows, the brother of Austin Meadows, has played like 4 games, and he's already hit his first home run. He's hit a home run before his brother hit a home run, and his brother has played for the team for, in theory, 2 years. Here's the snap. Bridgewater looking to pass. He's going to fire a deep one up the middle. It is caught, and he's got a lot of room to run. Past the 30, past the 20, past the 10. Touchdown, Lions. Antoine Green takes it to the house. Oh, baby, what a play. Bring on the fight song. Antoine Green, the 7th rounder out of North Carolina, takes it to the house.
Down the field,
A charging team that will not yield, and when the blue and silver wave,
stand and cheer the brave. Rah, 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 go hard, win the game. With honor you will
Wow,
keep
he
your
was
fame.
so open. He just
Down the
like a
field
bat out of hell.
again.
Able to
Lions victory.
take that one to the house.
Go Lions!
Here's the extra point attempt. It is up, and it is good. 17-10, Detroit with 17 unanswered points. Final 30 seconds of the half for the Panthers to get the ball back, but the Lions will start with the ball in the third quarter. Wow. Talk about putting your name out there. Antoine Green, a 7th round pick this past draft out of UNC, University of North Carolina. Go Tar Heels. Dylan Drummond and Antoine Green have been the story of this game. Wow. And that all started from a interception in the end zone from Chase Lucas, another late round pick. Teddy Bridgewater throws his first touchdown as a Lion, and it was mostly due to Antoine Green like a gazelle. And look at the jump in the win probability. We jumped all the way to 71.6. Wow. And here is the kickoff. This is the deepest kick so far. It goes all the way to the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now, if you're Carolina, you probably are going to try to do something here. Final 30 seconds, you're down by 7. They've given up 17 unanswered points in the last 12 minutes. I mean, the defense was not looking great to start, and then Bryce Young got out of the game, and then they started to look a little bit better. So let's just call that a coincidence. Andy Dalton is in the shotgun, a man to his right. Here's the snap. Dalton going to hand it off, looking for a lane, not really going to find one. And the ball is out. Lions are saying they have it. And they do. Oh my goodness. A fumble recovery by the Lions, and they have a chance to extend their lead with 20 seconds. Oh my goodness. Talk about a horrible mistake for the Panthers. Oh my goodness. That ball just was launched out on the tackle, and a Lions defender was able to get to it. That was Breeze who was able to dive onto it. And the Lions have a chance to go up big before they get the ball back in the third quarter. That's the second turnover of the night for the Panthers, second of this quarter. 20 seconds remaining, and the Lions are going to take over in field goal range. Chance to get another touchdown here potentially. Here's Bridgewater in the shotgun. He takes the snap. Bridgewater looking to pass. Bridgewater has time. He's going to fire one up the middle. It's going to be caught for the first down. Antoine Green again runs out of bounds to stop the clock. Oh my goodness, the Lions have a chance to score another touchdown before they will get the ball back in the third quarter. Oh my. Final 15 seconds of the second quarter, and all of a sudden, Teddy Bridgewater and the Lions offense has turned it on. Bridgewater in the shotgun, takes the snap, looking to pass. Bridgewater, he's going to run with it. Running up the middle, he's going to slide down, and they're going to have to call timeout. Gain of maybe 4 on that run from Bridgewater. 10 seconds remaining. Now, I imagine if you're the Lions, you might run one more play on offense before you just bring out the field goal team. Although you only have the one timeout, so you might not act, or you have no timeout, so you might not even run another play. You might just bring out the field goal unit. I mean, we'll see. Oh, looks like they're going to keep the offense out there. I guess they figure, you could just hurry up if you go down midfield, hurry the heck up. Detroit's going to receive in the second half. I know I've said that like 100 times in the past few minutes, but they're going to keep the offense out there on 2nd and 7 with 10 seconds remaining. Bridgewater in the shotgun. Going to take the snap. Looking to pass. Bridgewater going to lob it up, and it's incomplete. Green, the intended target. And now 6 seconds remaining. Oh, do you run another play? It's like playing Madden, right? You're like, oh, can I do it? Do I have enough time? Lions have no timeouts. He overthrew the target, Antoine Green. And they're going to keep the offense out there for at least one more play. Bridgewater in the shotgun, Reynolds to his left. 6 seconds to play in the half. Bridgewater looking to pass. Bridgewater fires. End zone incomplete. 3 seconds remaining. 4th and 7. And the Lions are probably just going to bring out the field goal team to extend their lead. Or attempt to extend their lead, I should say. And here comes Riley Patterson. Riley Patterson made his last field goal. It was a 25-yard attempt. That was to tie the game. He missed his first, but since then, he's made every kick. 1 for 2, made a 25, missed a 53. This is a 27. 4th and 7. Here's the snap. The kick is up, and it is good. Riley Patterson extends the lead, and the Lions are up 20-10 at the half. Get the fight song going. Come on. Oh, my goodness. Talk about an electric first half.
Forward down the field, a charging team that will not yield, and win the blue and silver wave. Stand and cheer the brave, rah, rah, rah. Go hard, win the game. With honor you will keep your fame. Down the field and gang, a Lions victory. Go Lions!
I was live. Like when I came back, it just continued how much time had been live. But obviously, the brief moment where I lost connection, I don't really know what happens there. But hold on, I gotta look. What happened that the Lions were able to walk the Tigers were able to walk the game off? Okay. So. Okay, Badu was a pinch hitter for Jake Rogers. He struck out. Green also struck out. Oh my gosh, it was with 2 outs. Miggy hits a single. Zach McKinstry goes, or Zach McKinstry is going to pinch hit for Zach Short. McKinstry hits a single. Cabrera goes to second. Baez hits a RBI single, or no. Baez hits a RBI single. Carson Kelly, who is pinch running for Cabrera, scores. So the RBI single tied it up. And then Parker Meadows, 3-run walk-off home run, his first of his career. Huh. So 20-10. Lions on top. This is the first preseason game the Lions have been leading at the half. And hopefully we're leading at the end. That would be nice to end the preseason on a win. I guess I could check some scores. Take a look here. Tennessee holding on to a 13-7 lead over New England. And that's the only score. Okay. Well, that was fun. I thought there would be more. I'm going to be honest. I guess there's a bunch of games on tomorrow. Man, Parker Meadows, though. Talk a little bit about the Tigers as we're at the half. Parker Meadows, a 3-run walk-off? You did not have to do that. On a game we were getting no hit. I mean, hey, it's not over until it's over. We were down to our final out. Oh, man, if I was an Astros fan, I might die. Although, then again, I've had my fair share of that kind of loss. So, they're interviewing Bryce Young, apparently. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I've ever heard Bryce Young speak. This is the first time. It's always one of those things where a lot of these players, I don't know what they sound like until I do. Also, I just wanted to point this out. So I thought I was crazy. I'm looking at the ESPN win probably. Why are the Lions like black? We're a different blue than Carolina. Just have us use our blue or use silver. Why are we black? We're not black. That's not our colors. Anyways, I guess I should point out some of the stat leaders. Bridgewater, 13 for 22, 178 yards and a tutty. Craig Reynolds, 11 carries for 41 yards and a touchdown. Antoine Green, a couple of receptions for 85 yards and a touchdown. So, good stuff, generally speaking. Things are bad for the Panthers when your leading passer is also your leading rusher. And he's no longer in the game. And also Adam Thielen, also not in the game anymore, I don't think. I mean, I haven't seen him. He hasn't been targeted, at least. Is that Tony Romo? NFL on CBS, streaming on Paramount. Who has Paramount Plus? Who? I need to know. Who are you people? Come out of the woodwork. I'm not going to make fun of you. I will make fun of you. I'm not going to make fun of you. I will make fun of you. I'm not going to make fun of you. I just want to know, who are you? Why do you have Paramount Plus? I'm not making fun of you. I will be making fun of you. I just gotta know. Is there a show on Paramount Plus? I'm assuming. There's gotta be something on that streaming service. Why would anybody buy it? Isn't there like Star Trek or something? Indiana Jones? Is that on Paramount Plus? It's a Paramount movie, right? Now I gotta look this up. I'm actually sort of curious. What is on Paramount Plus? Full list of shows. Okay. We have some soccer. Okay. Fantastic. Real Monsters. Okay. Jimmy Neutron is on Paramount Plus. Okay. The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. All right, we're really bringing the best of the best, I would say. The Super Mario Brothers Super Show, is that what that is? That's the Adventures of Super Mario Brothers 3. This is something. It's like some aerial. I don't know. Is this like aerial documentary of different cities and places in the world? Okay. We got All Grown Up. Okay, so like a lot of the Nickelodeon shows, if not all of them, you can stream on Paramount Plus. Okay. The Amazing Race. If you're into that. It's quite the show. The Angry Beavers. I don't think anybody under the age of like 18 knows what that show is. I barely know what that show is. Yeah, I gotta say this is oh wow, they have Are You Afraid of the Dark? Like the original, and then apparently there's two. Are they redoing it? Interesting. Who would hold on? Are You Smarter Than a Fifth? Who is streaming a game show? What is there? There's no continuity. You don't need to watch whatever. Those are just A shows. We got Baby Animals. Sure, that could be a fun show to watch. Okay. A lot of Beavis and Butthead. Okay. All right. I'm gonna be honest. None of these are anything that is Big Time Rush. Okay, never mind. I take back everything I just said. You could stream Big Time Rush, and also apparently Big Nate is a show. Like the books for kids. Apparently, there's a show. You can also get Blue's Clues and You, Blue's Clues and You nursery rhyme, Blue's Room, and of course the hit sequel Blue's Blood. I'm sorry, Blue Blood. It's a different show. Bob the Builder. Oh my gosh, what is this new Bob the Builder? What the heck? Why is he a person? Why does he have eyes? What? What is this? Hold on, wait a minute. Look at this. What is wrong with this? Why? Why does this exist? This is the Bob the Builder we all know and love. I don't know who this person is. Can we get a who are you? Who is this person? It's moving. Okay, we gotta get out of here. Get out. We gotta get out of here. Okay, we're good. It's safe. It's safe, guys. Don't worry about it. Okay. Oh, Butterbeans Cafe. He said with no understand. I don't know what it looks like a fairy show for little girls, I guess. I don't. Okay. CBS News Mornings and CBS Evening News and CBS. Wait, what? Okay, so you have CBS Mornings. And you have CBS News Morning. What are they doing on the other show? I'm assuming the news one has news, but what is the other show? What are they just getting coffee? Making French toast? I like French toast. Seriously though, I feel like the only appeal of this network, of this streaming service, is like some of the Nickelodeon shows. But like, Chappelle's Show. Okay, that's appealing. I would just buy them. Like, why would I get a series? Like, what are the exclusive shows? Hold on. Flag on the play. Apparently there's a show called Dating Naked. I'm not going to elaborate further. What is this? Well, Drake and Josh, obviously. See, again, but though, at that point, I would just, like, get the DVDs, right? Like, I would just buy the show. I wouldn't... Also, I'm pretty sure it's on Hulu. So, like, I don't know if they have, like, all the exclusivity on these things. Fairly Odd Parents. The First of Us, is that, like, a play on The Last of Us? First Ladies Revealed? Who would want to watch that? No disrespect to any of the first ladies, but like I don't really care that much about that. They might be interesting historically, I suppose, but I don't. Maybe not. Probably not all of them, right? I mean, not all the presidents are interesting historically. I can't imagine all the first ladies would be that interesting. Okay. So basically, what I can gather here is Oh, okay, that's right. They have the new iCarly, the adult iCarly, which is frankly kind of sad and pathetic, if you ask me. Like, it's just with all the old actors, but they're adults now, and I'm like, guys, you could just, move on from being a child actor and not just do the same show, except now you can say naughty words and make sexual innuendo. Or just sexual outright. I don't know. I've never seen the show. I don't have any interest in a sequel to iCarly, a show that has been over for like probably a decade at this point. Maybe over. Yeah, this is quite the list. Keenan and Kel. Look at how young Keenan got. Well, he basically was the same actually. I stand corrected. Okay, so basically, what I can gather, Paramount Plus, definitely not worth it. Don't get Paramount Plus. I'm telling you right now, don't do it. Doesn't seem like there's anything worth it. All right, we're back. Lions are going to take over in the second half as they take the ball out on the kickoff for a touchback. First and 10 for the Lions. They're up 20-10. Obviously, a whole second half to play. And I wonder if Bridgewater is going to stay in the game, and it doesn't look like he is. And they're gonna put Nate Sudfeld in for the second half, I presume. Sudfeld last week was 9 for 18 for 80 yards or a touchdown and a pick. Here's the snap. Sudfeld's going to throw it, and it's going to be caught by Chase Cota, short of the yards to gain. Second and probably 5, maybe 4. Sudfeld, however, he's thrown an interception in every preseason game so far. So right now, he's fighting for his life, especially after Teddy Bridgewater put on a real masterclass offensively in the first half. Here's the snap. Sudfeld going to fake the handoff on the run. Looking to pass. Sudfeld going to lob it up deep and incomplete. Nobody home for that one. 3rd and 5. Sudfeld was brought in by the Lions last season after they let David Blau and Tim Boyle go. It is 3rd and 5. Lions 3 for 7 on 3rd downs today. So not great conversion rate. Here's the snap. Sudfeld looking to pass. He's going to fire one. This one's going to be caught for the first down. No flags. Antoine Green, another reception. He keeps bringing his name up on the list for sure. Able to get the separation. And a 3rd down conversion makes the Lions 4 for 8, 50%. 2 receptions for 85 yards, and he just got an extra, so it's probably even more than that. Sudfeld under center. He takes the snap. He's going to hand it off. and not going to get anywhere. That's going to be a big play for a loss. Smith with the tackle on the handoff. It's going to be probably a loss of maybe 4 yards, maybe 3. Unable to break free was Ozigbo. He came in, I believe, as the leading. No, Benny Snell came in as the leading rusher for the Lions this season, or this preseason. 2nd and 13, a loss of 3 on that last play. Sudfeld going to need something here offensively. Here's the snap. Look at the pass is Sudfeld. He's going to fire it, and it's going to be incomplete off the hands of, I don't know who that is. Daniel Helm, I think they said. It's a ball you simply got to catch. I mean, that was a perfect throw by Sudfeld. I can't be upset with that. But it is now 3rd and long. 3rd and 13. Sudfeld going to need to come up with something. The Lions are 4 for 8 on 3rd down. This is the longest 3rd down I believe they've had to try to overcome. They'll need to cross midfield. Here's the snap. Sudfeld looking to pass. Sudfeld, pressure coming. On the run is Sudfeld. He's going to have to get rid of it, and it is incomplete. 4th and 13, and the Lions are going to bring the punt team out. So not the most impressive opening drive, as Sudfeld's kind of limping a little bit on the sideline. I don't think he got... Oh, he did take a low hit to his left leg, and then he fell to the ground. Oh, boy. Well, that could certainly change things. Lions training staff is around him. He's standing. And that could certainly change things for the Lions. He's slowly walking. He's going to have to walk all the way across. Wow. So 20-10. Lions on top. 13:08 remaining. So if he's out, does Teddy Two Gloves come back in? Or do they just bring in Adrian Martinez? Probably just bring in Martinez, right? I mean, I guess it depends. Do they want to win the preseason game? Of course you want to win. You don't want to lose. You don't play to lose. Oh. Wasn't The Equalizer a movie in like the 90s? I don't know anything about the first 2 Equalizers, let alone the 3rd one. Hmm. So Sudfeld's getting looked after. And here comes the punt from Fox. And they're going to take this out from inside their own 10. And he runs into his own man, looking for a lane, trying to break free on the outside. He's going to be taken down at about the 20. Look at those kids. They're about as tall as Kyler Murray. I think that might be Kyler Murray. Oh no, Kyler Murray. What is ACL? Can't play football. His weg don't work. Here's the snap. Gonna hand it off. Looking for a lane. Nowhere to go. Gain of about 2. Matt Corral. Corral. I believe it's Corral. He is in for the Panthers. Drafted, I believe, last season. And, it looks like Sutfeld's getting carted off. So he will probably not be returning. Corral looking to pass. Corral throws one up the middle. It is caught. And the tackle is made short of the yards to gain. And it looked like there's a player down. Looks like both players are down. I don't know who that is for the Lions. I don't know who that is that went down. Does it say? It doesn't. Fantastic. Thanks, ESPN. Thanks, ESPN. That's great. Oh. Well, Save and Destroy are 2 very different things, commercial. It's like an alien movie or something. Like a robot future alien movie. The Creator. Looks spooky. Thought I'd pop in. Friday night's going good, pretty good, Steven. Good to see you here and again. Going a lot better given that the Lions are winning this game. Although some Lion player got hurt. I don't know who. They went to commercial for it. A lot better offense than last week, so a lot more of an exciting game. Final minute of the second half was insane. Is that Rich Eisen? I saw him for about a moment. Now they're advertising Paramount Plus, but I already told people, don't buy it. Sorry to hear about what? What did I say? Oh, the Lions player. I don't even know who it is. We don't have any of our starters in at this point, so I don't want to seem callous, but I don't think anybody that's particularly important other than a depth piece. Although I don't know. I'll see. Let's see if they announce it. Oh, it's Isaiah Buggs. Okay, never mind. That is an actual starter. We just recently extended him. He seems all right. Just kind of, yeah, he probably just pulled something or what have you. He's got 2 weeks off. That's fine. 3rd and 1 for the Panthers. They are 1 for 2 in third down conversions of 3 yards or less. 12:04 remaining, and the clock continues to tick down. 3rd and 4, Corral in the shotgun. Here's the snap. They're going to hand it off, looking for a lane. He's going to get the first down diving in there. Just enough to extend the drive. Brown on the run. I mean, first half possessions for the Panthers. Field goal, touchdown, punt, interception, fumble. How optimistic do I feel? I think it's like a 70-30 shot where 70% we lose, 30% we win. That's sort of where I'm at. Now, naturally, I'm going to pick the Lions to win. But, Corral under pressure, able to get free, throws it up in the air, and it's incomplete. Nearly completed, though, as Wins went up the ladder and just couldn't come down with it. That would have been a beautiful catch. Climbing the ladder in his hands, but great coverage there by, I think that's Gilmore, who broke that ball out of his hands. 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. Corral takes a snap a little high. Here's the snap. He throws it incomplete. Knocked down again by Gilmore. Wow. Back-to-back passes that went towards Gilmore, and he knocked them both down. But yeah, I'm feeling like we could win the game. There are some people that are talking about, it's a little concerning. We haven't, like, Jared Goff and most of our starters didn't play any games in the preseason. Are they going to be rusty? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's just people trying to artificially get nervous about it. It's like, we had played our starters years before. Passes up in the air and incomplete off the body of Tremble. I don't know if he didn't know the ball was coming or if he just didn't come up with the catch, but that'll bring the punt team out for the Panthers. Yeah, pretty much every NFL game is competitive, and it'll be two teams that I think are going to make the playoffs, and the Chiefs and the Lions. So I think it should be a pretty good game. And who knows? I mean, like, what is it? Like last year, like it was Bills Rams, and the Bills just went to town on the Rams. I don't know what just happened. And they're just going to say it's Lions ball on the punt. They let it. No, that doesn't hit him. Yeah. So Stephen Gilmore nearly hit the ball on the punt, but did not. Very close, but Lions are going to take over. 1st and 10. Adrian Martinez in at quarterback for the Lions. Sudfeld went down with the injury. Martinez takes the snap. He's going to keep it. Martinez looking for a lane. He's going to be taken down short of the yards to gain, but it looked like he gained maybe 7. Oh, yeah, I've been growing it out all year. I have never grown it out this long. It doesn't look great because of the hat, but like the back is obviously flowing back. But yeah, I've been growing this out for the past year. I don't know if I'm going to keep growing it after a year. I guess we'll see how much of a pain it is by, December. Because if not, I'll just cut it and then just do the same thing. Handoff attempt. Still on his feet is the runner, but he's not going to get the first down, unable to break free of the tackles. Yeah, no, I mean, like, I've noticed, like, each stream, because obviously it's growing week by week. Like, each stream, if you go back to some of the earlier shows, like the ones we did earlier in the summer, it was not as long. And I'm always wearing a hat every stream, just because I wear a lot of hats, just in general. Yeah. 3rd and 2 for the Lions. Martinez takes the snap. He's going to run with it, but he's going to throw it. Caught for a first down. That was Jason Moore with the reception for the first down to extend the Lions' drive. But it's not like I don't want it to be like super long, I guess. But I made the commitment that I was gonna let it grow for at least the whole year. Just because I've never done it, so I was just something that I wanted to see how it looked, and I like it longer. I guess I like it about this length. Martinez looking to pass. He's gonna throw one, and it is caught for a gain of about 5. Immediately taken down as Maurice Alexander with the reception. Now we're really bringing in the backups. Oh yeah, I don't have one of those. I have actually maybe I do. No, no, I do. Yeah, I have like a Michigan State one, uh, like that. But obviously, I don't wear that now. I wear that in the winter. Here's the snap. Faking the handoff is Martinez. Martinez has time, still has time. He's gonna try to run around with it, looking for somebody. Pass is gonna be caught. Did he come up with that? And they're saying it was incomplete, out of bounds. It looked like his feet were in. Are they sure? Oh no, his foot's out. Yeah, he's out. So it'll be 3rd and 6. Detroit 5 for 10 on 3rd down. Carolina 4 for 9 on 3rd down. Snap to Martinez was a little high. Now he's on the run, looking to pass. Martinez, he's just going to try to run with it, and he's got to run out of bounds to avoid the hit. That'll bring up 4th down, and the punt team will come out for Detroit. Certainly won't be wearing any winter hats anytime soon, given the weather around here. I don't know what the temperature is right now. It is 66 degrees outside in the greater Lansing area. Mostly clear skies, which is better than it was last night, where it was like a tornado. Little short punt. Panthers will take over at their own 35. But a flag is down. See what the call is. If it stands, play stands, it'll just be Panthers football. We'll see. Somebody was saying something. I couldn't hear it. So it was an ineligible man downfield on the Lions. Yeah, the old logo is so cool. I love the old Dolphins logo with the little helmet. He's holding the football, the Dolphin. That was a great logo. I don't know why they have the new, like, I guess like I imagine these like the marketing departments of these teams figure like if you're it's kind of interesting. It's like if you're bad for a long enough time and you want to turn a corner or something, like you're looking for something that can to change that is more in your control, like time wise. So it's not like you have to wait however many years. They're just like, yeah, why don't we just change the logo and jerseys? That'll change how the team plays, right? That's how that. If you look good, you play good. Just it's not. I don't know that there's really a connection there exactly, but maybe we just shouldn't tell them. Oh, is that the one with the two like blue and the silver like pillars in the back and the crawling lion? They're bringing those back in the alternate helmets. It's on our 90-year anniversary patch as well. Yes, I agree. I think that is our best logo that we've had. But I mean, like, I'm not a huge fan of necessarily bringing logos back unless it's for like a specific throwback, or something. I would like to see something that was like new, but perhaps inspired by that. Like maybe if they combined what we have now with the like crawling like a more, I don't know, a more intimidating looking lion that doesn't look like a giant wiener dog. Uh, and like just I don't know, something that's like something that isn't, Bubbles the lion that we have now. I also don't really like this color, which is funny because I got a hat in this color. But I don't know if they'll ever change the Honolulu blue. They've been that for my whole life. Although slightly different tones. Handoff is going to go for no gain on the play, or maybe 1 yard as a stuff there from the Lions defense. Oh, there's Frank Reich. I did not know that he played for the Lions. The 2009 one was where there was none of the outlines, right? That was just before they put the lines on there. Pass was high in the air and incomplete. Chase Lucas was all over Smith. 3rd and 9 for the Panthers. Corral so far certainly hasn't looked nearly as good as Bryce Young did. The high pass, pretty low shot. You're going to be able to catch that ball. 3rd and 9. Corral in the shotgun. Man to his left. Here's the snap. Corral looking to pass. Corral has time. He's going to run with it. He's got some room. He's past the 50, past the 40, past the 30, or no, past the 45, or 35, I should say, taken down just shy of the 30. Matt Corral with a big-time run to extend the drive. This seems to be an area where the Lions defense has given up a lot of plays. Is once the quarterback gets out of the pocket and they can use their feet, they're able to pick up a lot of yardage. (2003) was the one where without they changed the outlines on 2009. Yeah, they used to be like a black outline, and now it's a white outline. And I think before they didn't have any outline, and then they had a black outline on the old one without the detail. The logo hasn't changed that much. It's mostly just more detail added. 1st and 10, 5:59 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Panthers knocking on the door, down 20-10. Corral under center. Takes the snap, handing it off, looking for a lane to run. Taken down just short of the yards to gain, but a pretty big run of about 8 or 9 yards. 2nd down. 2nd and 1. Here's the snap. Corral handing it off again. Why not? And they will get the 1st down on that one. Panthers really moving down the field. Fascinating. They're just talking about the offensive coordinator, and they're giving some very interesting observations. Here's the snap. Corral going to keep it. He's going to throw it, And it's going to be caught inside the 10 and then past the 5. First and goal for the Panthers. Chiefs were bad for a very long time. Chiefs were bad most of my life. And when they would make the playoffs, they just always blow it one way or the other. They had like brief runs with Alex Smith, but they just would still always just like lose. It was just like a constant, I remember. And then Mahomes came and everything started to change. So it's first and goal here for the Panthers, and looks like another Lions player is on one knee. I don't know who that is. Again. Interesting. But no, you didn't tell me you were in Kansas City. Probably the only Dolphin fan in Kansas City. Huh. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hey, I'm out of college now, but possible I could see him around. I don't really know that many students. At least not the ones that I didn't already know from when I was in school. That are still in school. First and goal here for the Panthers. Here's the snap. They're going to hand it off, looking for a lane. He's going to force his way through and get into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Spencer Brown with the run, and the Panthers are crawling back. Oh, the game on Friday, you mean? Or are you talking about the Lions-Chiefs game? Because the MSU game is next Friday. Here's the snap for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. So now, Panthers knocking on the door. Lions only up by 3. 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. This game is certainly not over for Detroit. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're previewing the 93 was our last division title, man. A lot of Lions fans. I mean, like, there's a lot of people from Michigan, a lot of people from Detroit. It's not that surprising. So, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. And I wonder if there's a lot of people who are starting to bandwagon a little bit, even though we haven't done anything. Like, it's a thing that's, you don't want to oversell it because we went 9-8 last year. It's not, it's not to burn the house down, right? Here comes the kickoff. And Lions just going to let that go back to the end zone for a touchback. Hey, they got AC/DC playing in the game. My Lions shirt is dirty. I hadn't had the chance to put it in the wash, so I had to compromise. I figured this was a close enough color, and also, AC/DC, MC/DC. You know, it works. Here's the handoff, and not a whole lot of room to run. Gain maybe a yard. Yeah, right, exactly. We don't really play the Dolphins very often, except that one year on Thanksgiving when Joey Harrington decided he wanted to be an NFL quarterback for the Dolphins and proceeded to have the greatest game of his life. No, I'm not bitter. I don't really remember that game. I was too young. I'm sure it happened, and I'm sure it was very unhappy. Martinez in the shotgun takes the snap, looking to pass. Martinez, he's going to fire one up the middle. A short pass for a gain of maybe 7, but third down. Third and 2 for the Lions. Up by only 3 now. Martinez takes the snap, looking to pass. Martinez has time, still has time, still has time. He's going to try to run with it. He's got room. He's got the first down. He's going to slide down just shy of the 40 for a first down. The thing that I've noticed a lot about Martinez in the couple of games he's played, he has some mobility to be able to move out of the pocket and use his feet to make plays like that. And it's not anything spectacular. He's no Lamar Jackson, but it is an ability. Martinez under center. Here's the snap. He's going to toss it around. Snell looking for a hole, and Snell stays on his feet, and he dives for a few extra yards. That's going to be a gain of about 8. As the final minute and 45 of the third quarter continues to roll down. There's Benny Snell. Trying to keep his job for sure. 2nd and 2. Minute and a half remaining. Adrian Martinez under center. He takes the snap. He's going to fake the handoff, looking to pass. Martinez is going to fire a shot up the middle. It is caught. Flag is down, though. Coda made the catch. See what the flag is. If it stands, it'll be a first down for the Lions. And it's going to be illegal contact on the Panthers. Penalty's going to be declined. First down for Detroit. I mean, I like music from a lot of different time periods, but I like a lot of classic rock. I'm not actually that big of an AC/DC fan. My dad got this shirt at a concert that he went to years ago. And it was big on me for a time, and then I grew. Benny Snell with the carry for about 3 yards, second down. Probably going to have to run. Well, they will have to run at least one more play here in the third quarter. Second and 7. Lions exit the huddle. Martinez in the shotgun. Oh, he lost the snap, but he picked it back up. Martinez on the run. He's going to have to run out of bounds for a big loss. Oh, man, that is not what you need. That's going to roll the clock down for the end of the third quarter, but not ideal. So just lose those unnecessary yards to make it 3rd and 11 as we enter the fourth quarter. 20-17 is the lead for Detroit, but they're knocking on the door. How tall am I? I'm 5'7". But it was more like it was just like a kind of baggier shirt anyway. But I was like, when my dad went to this concert, I was like in grade school. So I was like, I don't know, maybe 5 feet, like probably less than that. Probably like 4'11". Yeah, I mean, I haven't really. I've obviously grown since high school, or well, no, since grade school. But it was still decently big on me in high school. It's still like a little baggy on me now, although it's a little bit less so. I've like gained some weight recently, so it's not as baggy, but I pretty much only wear it if I'm like staying in or something. Like I don't really usually, or like for today, I was like, oh, this is perfect shirt. I don't really get to wear it that often. So. Our win probability is now at 66.2. See, here's my thing, and I now I'm noticing this. Okay, so we're black in the little win probability color, and they're like Honolulu. It looks like Honolulu blue. Why don't they just switch it? Switch the color. Because the Panthers have black. We got blue. I don't. Well, it's not like fat. It's like been working out and gaining like good weight. Like I didn't weigh very much when I started, so it's not like I'm engorging myself. It's more like I'm eating a lot of protein and gaining a lot of muscle. So auto owners insurance. Yeah, I don't really. And maybe it was a mistake. I don't really know. Lions have scored 0 in the third quarter. They scored all 20 of their points in the second quarter. Yeah, I usually work out 5 times a week, so I've gained like since I started working out, I've gained like 10 or 15 pounds, something like that. So 3rd and 11 for Adrian Martinez. Ball at the Panthers 39-yard line. Here's the snap. Martinez looking to pass. Martinez going to fire one up the middle. It is incomplete. Intended target was Maurice Alexander. And I would imagine they're going to bring out the punt team. And, I mean, Martinez, or I should say Alexander or Martinez, neither of them really seemed to know what the deal was there. And are they going to keep the offense out there? It looks like they will. In no man's land, they're going to keep the offense out there. Go for it on 4th and 11. Hey, it's preseason. Why not? Or maybe they're going to try to draw the offsides. And they'll let the play clock go to 0. And I think just take the penalty. Yeah, I've been pretty committed to it. It's definitely like I recommend people. It's a good way to, occupy your time as opposed to just sitting around, potentially becoming slothful and like it's not healthy. So Jack Fox is out for the punt. He's had 3 punts for an average of 43 yards, I think it said. 4th and 16 for the Lions. Here's the snap, and the punt is up and away from Fox. And it takes a bounce, and it's going to roll into the end zone for a touchback. No Lions players available to keep that ball in play. Oh, so it looks like the Dolphins play on CBS at 4:30. 4:25, I should say. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, we've had a lot of reds. We haven't had a lot of well, I guess last year's Super Bowl was pretty conflicting colors. You had green for the Eagles and red for the Chiefs. And then before that, you had the Rams and Bengals, and then the Bucks and Chiefs. Those are two red teams. Corral is going to throw it, and he missed his target, incomplete. I mean, he threw the ball behind his receiver. No chance he's going to be able to make that catch. That's a kind of throw that could very easily have been picked. I mean, it's behind the receiver. Why is it asking me? Oh, close. I don't know why Microsoft Outlook was asking me for. I don't even use Outlook on my home PC. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to go, really. Going to gain maybe 3 on that play. 3rd down. I saw that. Yeah. I think 2 is good. I just I hope that he's not going to get hurt this year because that he's got a lot of weapons, and it'd be cool to see the Dolphins actually do something. 5 for 10 are the Panthers on 3rd down with an average of 7.1 to go. This is 3rd and 7. Corral looking to pass. Corral throws it. It is incomplete. And again, that's another pass that very easily could have been intercepted. And I mean, there was just nobody home for that throw. I don't know if it's it seems like at this point it's more of a Corral thing than it is a receiver thing. I mean, just not making accurate throws. Punt is up and away, but he kind of biffed it a little bit. It's going to be a shorter punt taken out at the Lions 40, and Alexander able to return to about the 45. 20-17, Lions on top, 13:45 to play. This is the least stressed that you'll see me watching a game, by the way. I would imagine once the regular season games and those broadcasts start happening. I mean, hey, we're gonna see it with the MSU game next Friday night. That's an actual game that will matter, in theory. So most despised team. I mean, the Packers, I guess. I don't like the Packers, but I mostly didn't really like Aaron Rodgers. So that's probably once he's gone now, so I don't know that I would feel the same way about them. Other than them, I mean the other teams in our division, the Vikings and the Bears, don't really like them. Outside of them though, the Cowboys, I don't like the Cowboys, but that's just again sort of it's a standard one. I don't really have any abnormal ones. If the Chiefs keep winning, it's gonna be them. Just because I'm sort of getting sick of them. I'm already kind of sick of them, to be perfectly honest. I like Mahomes. I don't really like Travis Kelce. He's just kind of annoying. But the commercial just decided to die. Huh. Well, that's fantastic. I'm currently looking at what appears to be a yellow-green screen. Not really sure what's going on. I don't know if the broadcast went down. I don't know if I went. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna see if maybe let's try joining live. Let's see what happens. Okay. All right. Good to know. Well, I hope we all enjoy our national broadcast of yellow green. I seems a little. I don't think they planned on this. I mean, I have nothing. There's nothing that's going on my screen, so I can just live react to the ESPN thing, I guess. I guess we lost a yard. Okay. Oh, we're back. We're back. Okay, we're good. We're back. We're back. Okay. They're interviewing somebody on the field, and he's not yellow green. It's fine. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. We're back. We're dead. We're back again. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead back again. I mean, it's not even green. It's like yellow. Like yellow green. It's a national broadcast, by the way. This is on CBS. This isn't just like a local. Third and 5. Trinity Benson just made a short 6-yard pass. That's pretty neat. Or it's like ominously quiet. I mean, at least this isn't me, I guess. It's just the broadcast. They just gave up. I suppose it's a good time to give up. It's preseason. Oof. Martinez passing complete to Daniel Helm. So that'll be 4th and 5. But they're at midfield, so they probably go for it. Right? I mean, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, it's preseason. You might just be like, it's 4th and 5 situation. Let's see what happens. I don't really have any particular goals. Just pretty much maintain it. Just continue to do it, and grow more muscle and lose fat. Essentially, just be lean and in shape. Oh, we punted it. For 42 yards to the Carolina 8. Okay. I gotta say, not a huge fan of the yellow-green broadcast that we have going here. You're also just gonna have to trust me on this, that is what I'm looking at. I can assure you, if the game was happening, I'd be far more invested. Spencer Brown with a 8-yard carry. It's not the Packers green though. It's like it's just like a yellow green. Like it's like a crayon color. Incomplete pass to Ricci. Giovanni Ricci. It's an Italian boy. Meanwhile, the Titans are taking it to the Patriots 20-7. And the Chargers are up by just 1 over the Niners, 7-6. It was back for a second there. That's what was so unfortunate. And they got the first down. So if we win and Chicago and Green Bay lose, we win the division in the preseason, right? 2-1 to 1-2, 1-2, 0-2, at least. That would be nice. Oh, the Patriots are just boring now. Like, I don't even hate them. They're just, like, boring. Although you probably have far more distasteful relationship with the Patriots. All right, let me see if maybe I can refresh the... Okay. Beautiful. Let's see if I switch to a different channel. Maybe that'll Okay, well, it's definitely not. Yeah, okay, it's just we're just gonna have to stick with the screen and hope that it comes back at some point. Boy, the NFL really spared no expense on their national broadcast. Oh boy, Matt Corral pass to Sanders. Why is it every single time that the broadcast goes out, either due to my internet dying or like this? Like that's when the Panthers all of a sudden start to like drive. Yeah, but at least in the Brady Belichick era, they were like successful. So I can't call that boring. Like it was a lot of checkdowns, I guess, but like it was really effective. So all right, 2nd and 10. Also, I just realized why is the scoring? Why is it not like? Why is it not like the reverse of this? Like, why is it like first quarter? Like, shouldn't it be the most recent? Does it switch? No. Okay. Fantastic. Yeah, I mean, like recently, I would agree with you though, and I'm not a division rival. I just think they've been really boring and unoriginal. Wait, hold on. What's going on? Corral sacked at the 31. Penalty on Carolina. Enforced. So it's 2nd and 20. Okay. Huh. So Nowoski got the sack. See, that I would like to see. That would be nice. But what do they care about me for? So 2nd and 20. I mean, it's just me waiting in silence for things to happen. Okay, 10-yard pass. 3rd and 10. I thought that's like Greg Jennings. It's Gary Jennings. I wonder if they're related. They're not. Really? I can't imagine that Dolphins fans are really all that intense. I just assume if your team is based in Florida, you're not that intense of a fan base. But I guess the Dolphins are a pretty historic team, and it's the NFL, so fans of even the least committed fans are still pretty committed. Like even the Texans have fans, and they've sucked since ever. Their whole existence is sucking. And it's 4th and 10. Yay! Good job. Jeez. Just realized because it's an 8 o'clock start. It is 10:48. I am getting tired. And I would probably be less tired, potentially, if I could actually watch the game and be able to react. Oh no, you're good, Steven. Let me see. Just close the app. I don't know. Maybe that'll do something. Okay, that's not exactly. Hey, you can throw on the Chargers game. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's try this. Let's try the multi-view. Let's see what's going on with this. Okay, with the multi-view, it literally just has the the multi-view just has the yellow screen. This is amazing. Although this multi-view with YouTube TV is actually really cool. So I can at least have this. At least for the time being. Can keep an eye on the Niners and the Chargers. I'm sure Seth is super invested in this game. Although Seth even said on the show this past show that he is basically no interest in preseason, which is fair. It's totally fair. Okay. 1st and 10 for the Lions. Although I did take the Niners to win this game. So I need to beat Seth in the preseason pick'em that we did. We tied last week, so it's pretty much winner take all. I'm not even familiar with PlayStation View. Then again, I don't have a PlayStation, so I don't know why I would be familiar. But yeah, YouTube TV is just what I get because I don't want to pay for cable, and it's actually cheaper than cable. So I guess it depends what package you get too. So oh, that's pretty cool. The multi-view is pretty useful for sure. Although, like, it's useful, I think, like, it's useful if you're not primarily focused on your team, right? So, like, I'm not gonna have the other games on if the Lions are playing, right? Because I would only want to focus on the Lions. I guess, like, during commercials, I could, like, have the multi-view and I'd be able to have that available. But I would just oh, wait. Hold on. Are we back? I heard audio. Oh, we're back. The broadcast is back. All right. Here we go. 7:25 remaining. Lions with the football. Oh, thank goodness. They're not even acknowledging the fact that the broadcast was out for a solid 10 minutes. Here's the snap. Martinez fakes the handoff. Now he's under some pressure. He's got to run with it. He's going to throw it away. Incomplete. Second and 10. Martinez able to avoid severe damage there. Wow. That's a pretty dang good deal. Yeah. Bally Sports, that whole thing is kind of crappy because if I could just get, like, the local Tigers, Red Wings, and Pistons, because they play on Bally Sports with YouTube TV, that'd be great, but they don't offer it. Like, it's not in their, like, because Bally Sports is stupid. It's like every other team that I follow, like pro basketball, or I should say, like, when they're not pro football, obviously, and then college football and basketball, both available on just YouTube TV to what I need. But 3rd and 4 for the Lions. Martinez in the shotgun, takes the snap, looking to pass. Martinez has time. He's going to fire a pass. It is bobbled off the hands of the intended target. Incomplete. 4th and 4. And that is going to bring out the punt team for Detroit. Yeah, because the Marlins, don't they play on I don't know if you're a fan of the Marlins. Well, the Marlins play on Bally Sports, and I think the Florida Panthers do as well. And maybe the Heat? I'm not sure. I would imagine if 2 of them do. Punt is up and away from Fox. And they're going to take it out from their own 30. Sort of bobbled the catch, but came up with it. And he's going to gain maybe 3 yards on the return. 6:23 remaining. They're up by just 3. Defense got to continue to step it up. Yeah, I mean, I'd never heard of it, so I don't know why they would. That would make sense. I could see why people wouldn't really want that. Oh, they have a new quarterback in for the Panthers. He's gonna lob it up in the air, nobody home, incomplete. Are they gonna show off the little graphic for the new quarterback, or Jake Luton is in at quarterback for the Panthers? So they're gonna, switch it up, I suppose. He is the last ditch effort for the Panthers to try to win this game, try to finish the comeback. 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. Here's the snap. Luton, pressure coming, going to throw it up the middle. It is off the hands of the intended receiver, incomplete. Even when they sucked? You mean like the past 7 years? The Royals are awful. I'm a Tigers fan. I know awful, but the Royals are like a whole other breed of awful. Yeah. But they won a World Series in my lifetime. So, more than I can say about the Tigers. Luton in the shotgun, takes the snap. Looking to pass is Luton. He's going to go down. He's going to get hit for the sack. James Houston is probably going to get credited with the sack. The MLB's farm. I say that all the time. The MLB's farm system. That's true. Yeah, Jorge Soler went to the Braves, helped them win a World Series. They traded Nicky Lopez. Even Michael A. Taylor, he's on the Twins, and they're probably going to win the Central. But not necessarily that any of those guys had a future with the Royals, but, it is what it is. The Tigers aren't much better in that regard anyway. Hopefully things will change. Yeah, I heard about that. I was a little surprised, just because Kauffman Stadium is such a cool stadium, but I suppose it's decently old. I'm not too surprised, but the only problem is it's probably going to be taxpayer funded. Taking that ball out of the 30 and still on his feet somehow, but just shy of the 35 was Alexander. Have I been to a baseball game? Yeah, I've been to baseball games. Been to plenty. Only in Comerica Park, though. I went to the Tigers no-hitter this year. The combined no-hitter with Matt Manning, Jason Foley, and Alex Lang threw the no-hitter against the Blue Jays. Went to that this year. That was probably the best Tiger game I'd ever been to. Obviously, given the no-hitter. Although offensively, it really was a pretty mild game. There was offense in the first inning, and it was raining on and off. It was kind of a weird game. Here's the snap. Martinez looking to pass. Gets a block from his running back. Going to throw a bullet up the middle. Incomplete. Off the hands of his intended receiver. Noticing a theme here in the late period of this game. A lot of passes just off the hands. They're showing off Jahmyr Gibbs, and it's yeah, I would really like if Jahmyr Gibbs was playing right now, just because he would be the best player on the field. Martinez in the shotgun. Here's the snap. They're going to hand it off this time, looking for a lane, and a decent gain of about 7 or 8 from Benny Snell, 3rd down. It's funny. Jahmyr Gibbs is all in pads and everything, but he's not coming in. Yeah, no, the Comerica Park is a really cool stadium, although it's getting old, and I think it needs some more renovations. It's going to be 25 years in a couple of years, I believe. Here's the snap. Martinez on the run, looking to pass, looking for something. He's going to be brought down and sacked for a loss of a couple. And that will bring up fourth down. And the punt team is going to have to come out again. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They got the tiger statue. It depends on the entrance, obviously. There's a few entrances. You got the tiger statue as well. But it's a cool stadium. I do like Comerica Park. I think it's got a great view. Hey man, I'm just doing my job. Even though this is not my job. It's just a hobby. Gonna take it out at about the 15, but he's gonna be taken down for a loss. Breeze with the tackle. Pretty much nowhere to go there and ended up losing yards. So worked out for the Lions. Yeah, I mean, Bryce Young looked like an NFL quarterback playing against a second-string defense. Good for him. I mean, hey, for a rookie, that's all you can ask, right? Play good against backups and continue to develop. 1st and 10, 4 minutes remaining in the game. Been to a hockey game or a basketball game? I have. I've been to both. I used to go to Pistons games a lot more often when I was younger. Here's the snap. Ludden looking to pass. He's going to be brought down and sacked. Wow, that's going to be a big-time loss. Covington with the sack. But I went to a hockey game. It was like the last year that the Red Wings were playing in the Joe Louis Arena. We went to a game there, and I also had gone to a preseason game in Joe Louis. This was much longer ago, but to get back to the Pistons, we used to have my dad, whatever company he worked for, he used to be able to get company suite back at the Palace. So we used to go to Pistons game a good amount during like the early 2000s when they were, actually a really good basketball team. That was the last time they were actually good. Luton gonna throw a pass. It's gonna be knocked down in the air by Gilmore to make it 3rd and 21. I've been to a sport. I've been to football. I'd never been to an NFL game. I'd never been to a Lions game. Oh yeah, right. I unfortunately was not at the Malice in the Palace. It would be a cool story, but I was probably too young to be going to a sporting event at that point. I mean, that was 2003, 2004. So I would have been like 4 or 5. Probably 4. Pass is going to be picked off. Picked off by the Lions. All the way to the end zone for a touchdown. Gilmore with the pick 6. And the Lions extend the lead. And that might just ice the game. Gilmore came out of nowhere, able to make the interception and take that one to the house. Bring out the fight song. Here we go. That's a big time play.
Forward down the field, a charging team that will not yield, and win the blue and silver wave. Stand and cheer the brave. Rah, rah, rah.
Extra point.
Go hard, win the
Man, I
game.
think he missed
With
it.
honor,
He
you
missed
will
it. He
keep
missed
your
the extra
fame. Down the field and game.
All right, well,
Alliance
that's not ideal, but
victory.
whatever.
Go
Stephen Gilmore with the pick 6. Stephen Gilmore having a pretty good game, all things considered. That jumps our win probability all the way up to 98.7. So, yeah, I think that might ice the game with just 3 minutes to play to go up by 9. But we'll see. 3 tackles, 4 passes defended, and an interception for Stephen Gilmore. Brother of Stephon Gilmore. It's actually true. Not a lie. So that's the first points the Lions have scored since the second quarter. And it was off of defense. So final 3 minutes and 1 second in the game. 26-17, Detroit on top. A long kickoff all the way to the end zone for a touchback. I mean, this was a good bounce back week for us preseason wise. Again, the results don't really matter, but we look a lot better this game than we did against the Jags at home, which is it's good to perform on the road. It's good for a lot of these, rookies and second stringers and guys trying to make the team to be able to perform on the road. And Teddy Bridgewater looked a lot better for sure. He certainly looked like the best quarterback out there. Hope Sudfeld is not just like dead. He left the game early, and that probably is a result of much of the lack of offensive production. Pass was complete there, and Chase Lucas made a big tackle midfield. And looks like they're just going to continue to let the clock run. Going to have to run at least one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here's the snap. Lutton looking to pass. Lutton throws one up the middle. It's incomplete. It'll stop the clock with 2:36. 3rd and 5. Oh, UD Jesuit. I know that high school. I wonder who's going to get cut. It's going to be interesting to see. One of the things about watching the preseason games is like you kind of get familiar with some of the players, and it's like, oh yeah, that guy, he got cut. Well, that's great. Here's the snap, looking to pass up the middle and breaking free of a tackle and getting some extra yards as he runs out of bounds for a first down. I mean, that's a play you got to finish. You had them done there. Would have been 4th down. And obviously they're going to be going for it at this stage in the game, but you just gave away an extra set of downs and much better field position. So that's just not something you want to see. 4 plays of over 20 yards for the Panthers, just 3 for the Lions. Despite that, Lions 26-17 lead. Lutton looking to pass. He's going to throw it up the middle. It is caught for a first down. And I bet they're just going to let this clock roll down to the 2-minute warning. They're going to line up, see if they run a play. 5 seconds, 4, 3. They're going to run a play. Lutton looking to pass. Lutton going to fire one up into the air. It is incomplete. And 1:59, that's the 2-minute warning. So Lions 26, Panthers 17, 1:59 remaining in the game. All right, looks like we could run away with this. Although, do I miss Matt Millen? Maybe like if he died, I might miss him then. I'm not 100% sure. I don't really miss him in general. No. Certainly not as a general manager. Only good thing Matt Millen ever did was draft Calvin Johnson. Outside of that, he did pretty much nothing right. Although I was also pretty young back then, so. He was probably one of the worst GMs. Him and Bob Quinn. Like, I think he is probably worse than Bob Quinn. Bob Quinn at least could draft, like, linemen. Bob Quinn drafted Taylor Decker. He drafted Frank Ragnow. Other than that, it was all players that are probably not even with the team. Like he drafted Okuda, not with the team. TJ Hawkinson, not with the team. I don't know who else he drafted. He took over in like 2015, I think. And so I'd have to go through. Actually, let's do that. I think he took over in 2015. Lions. Okay. Lions draft by year. Okay. Let's go to 2015. Oh my gosh. He took LaKen Tomlinson in the first round. Amir Abdullah. He was good for like 30 seconds. Alex Carter, Gabe Wright, Michael Burton, Quandre Diggs. He got him in the 6th round. This is a pretty good pick, I guess. He's not with the team, but 2016, Taylor Decker. He's good. He's just fine. Like, he's not amazing, but he's fine. Ashawn Robinson, not the team. Graham Glasgow, I don't think he's still on the team. I think he's like a coach or something. Like, I don't think he's in the league. I don't recognize any of the other guys. Gerard Davis. Oh my gosh. Jalen Reeves-Maven, Kenny Galladay, Jamal Agnew. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of not great. 2nd and 10. Luton takes the snap, looking to pass. Luton fires one up the middle. It is caught and able to just reach the first down as he falls out of bounds. Is Jennings. First 7 weeks for Detroit at Kansas City. Home against Seattle, home against Atlanta, at Green Bay. Wait, we play Carolina this year? No, we don't. Do we? If Lions still had Matt Patricia, I would be like dead, like mentally. I'd be like a cucumber. Essentially, it'd just be like nothing. I would have no emotion about this team. If they kept Matt Patricia around all the way till now, the only way they would do that is if he was the most successful coach of all time. 2nd and 4. I did not know we played Carolina. Really? It's weird that we played them in the preseason and then in the regular season. Pass to the end zone! Able to make the catch, but short of the end zone is Peoples. 1st and goal for the Panthers. Oh my. Just drop that ball in. That looked like a touchdown to me. I would challenge this. That looked like he crossed the plane. And they're going to... Oh, yeah, that's right. It's scoring play, so they got to take a look. Do we really play Carolina? I'm like pretty sure we don't. Oh, I guess we do. That's weird. Because we don't play any, like, that's odd. Why would we play them in the preseason and then in the regular season? That seems strange to me. Am I crazy? I think that's kind of strange. Call on field, car short of goal line. Isn't it Peoples? I don't know why this shouldn't take long to review. It looked like he was in. I mean, like he kicked the pylon. I feel like that's a touchdown, right? I mean, like he's moving. I don't know what's so complicated about this. He's clearly moving with the ball. I mean, even if he bobbles it after, the play is over. Oh, I love it. It's a great tradition. Lions playing on Thanksgiving. I think that's a great tradition. Sucks that we lose most of the time, but they got to make sure they get the call right. It's a preseason game. Just call it a touchdown. I mean, like, seriously, this is not a little ridiculous. It is clearly a catch. What? Oh, okay. So he actually fumbles the ball into the end zone, apparently, which results in a touchback for the Lions. So the Lions get the ball back, so it's not a touchdown. So, okay. So he loses control of the football as he crosses into the end zone. So that's a fumble that falls into the end zone for a touchback, but he never loses the ball. The ball was always on him. That is a really weird call. I don't know that makes any sense. Martinez is going to hand it off. Carries, I believe, Snell or Ozigbo for a gain of maybe 5. I mean, we're going to be looking at this. What to ask about? Oh yeah, it's just a religious thing. Say, can't really see it, but say miraculous medal and Kairos cross. I don't know if you can really see it that well. Well, I don't know. You'd have to see the play, I guess. Lions are just going to take the knee here. And that is going to... Well, they'll have another play, but that is going to pretty much ice the game. I mean, but that's kind of a unfortunate way to end a game, I feel. Just seems a little... I don't know. Like, kind of... I feel like they scored a touchdown there, but... I guess the rules committee says nay. And that will do it. Final 24 seconds and counting. We'll count it down. And the Lions are going to end the preseason with a 2-1 record, winning their lone road game against the Carolina Panthers, the team that beat them last year in the regular season. And that will do it. Their final score, 26, Detroit Lions to 17 for the Carolina Panthers. Pull up the fight song. Come on.
Forward down the field, a charging team that will not yield, and win the blue and silver wave. Stand and cheer the brave, rah, rah, rah. Go hard, win the game. With honor you will keep your fame. Down the field and gain a Lions victory. Go Lions!
Let's go ahead and box score just before we get going. So big names stuck out to me in this game. First of all, Teddy Bridgewater, 13 for 22, 178 yards, average of 8.1 yards, a touchdown, no picks, didn't get sacked the whole game. Played really well. Much better game this week for Bridgewater than last week. Seemed like he was much more comfortable in the system, moving down the field with relative ease. Craig Reynolds also pretty good night. 11 carries for 41 yards. I mean, it's not amazing, but he looked pretty good. Benny Snell Jr. looked also pretty good with an average of 5 yards per carry. But Antoine Green, though, 7th round pick, 3 receptions for nearly 100 yards with a touchdown. Dylan Drummond also getting a lot of targets. Five receptions for 46 yards, 5 for 6. Chase Cota, he got a lot of targets. He didn't get a lot of catches, but for 42 yards, I'm not going to be upset. Although I wish he could have gotten a little bit more. Defensively, there wasn't really anyone in particular other than, where is he? Stephen Gilmore. He had 5 total tackles. 3 of them were solo tackles. And he also obviously had the interception and the touchdown. The pick 6, I should say. Chase Lucas also had a pretty good game with the interception. 4 tackles, 2 of them solo. Jack Campbell, he had 3 total tackles, only 1 solo. He wasn't really in the game for very long. I think he was in it for just maybe the first quarter. And then he was out. James Houston, he got a sack. I think he continues to be a force, it seems. He's been playing every preseason game, and I think he's probably going to be a big part of the defense. Isaiah Buggs had a couple of tackles. If there's any other, Levi Onwuzurike had the tackle for a loss, so that was good to see. Rodriguez, again, some of these guys didn't play for very long. Malcolm Rodriguez had a couple of tackles. And Romeo Quara had a big tackle. I remember that. I didn't know Julian had a tackle. And then they show the 2 interceptions from Gilmore and Lucas. Khalil Dorsey had that big return on the first kickoff that the Lions got. That was pretty much the only time I saw him. And Riley Patterson, that was the one sort of concern. 2 for 3 field goals, with his longest being a 27-yarder. He missed a 53-yarder, which is probably the kind of field goals that you want to make. He was 2 for 3 from extra points as well. Jack Fox punted 7 times, 44.5 yards per punt, or average punt, which is actually a little bit lower than I expect. He usually gets about 45, 40, like close to 50. But I don't know, maybe he had an off night. I mean, he was punting for like, he punted 7 times, it's not the end of the world. But overall, obviously, Lions performed tonight, and they end up with a 2-1 record in the preseason, and now the focus is on the regular season opener. It's on KC Thursday night, 2 weeks from yesterday, less than 14 days away from today, which is horrifying. But I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. So, yeah, I will be heading off now, as it's been a long night. So, that's gonna be the end of the broadcast. I will see everyone, hopefully, next Tuesday, for the preview of the college football season, and we'll go from there. But hope everybody has a good night, and go Lions. See y'all later.